is real and fabricated? What is wrong? What is my problem? What can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting the storms in my head. Don't know where I have been. I'm alone, no one to turn to. No one understands, shit's too complicated. Away, and I feel like I am someone else. Away, and I feel like I don't know myself, no. Away, and I feel like I don't know my name. And I don't want to live this way. I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
Unknown Brain, Marvin Divine, and we back.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. Made it through the wind and rain, I turned nothing into something. No more dealing with their assumptions, cause I do what I gotta do and I know, can't nobody do it like me. All they do is judge me for who I might be. Maybe if they took some time to pick my mind, to see that I'm cooler than lemons and iced tea. All I wanna do is live it up with the homies. Everybody really talking as if they know me, but I guess I gotta face it. I'm so tired of being faceless.
I don't wanna keep on wasting a life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
So faceless.
I've got a premonition, I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody. And you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Listen to my conditions, I got you on my mind. You were stuck in my head and I don't know why. We got a billion races, we got this melody. And you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love.
remember the days, always at the same place, the same people every day. I will never forget this black old Corvette standing in front of my way. We were both in high school. I thought I was a fool. Oh, when I was falling for you. You keep drawing me in, and I know it's a sin. But even so, yeah, I need you, you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. I can feel the beat of my heart increase. 'Cause you taste like candy. I remember the night when you kissed me goodbye, and I said I'd be just fine. The next day you were gone, but you could and moved on. But looking back, I still want you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. I can feel the beat of my heart increase. 'Cause you taste like candy. Tasty. Eat you on a Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can live. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. I can feel the beat of my heart increase.
You don't know what goes on behind these eyes. You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive. Come and get to know me, my type of wild. I'm the kind that spins you and hangs you dry. Well, I'm already on to another side. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. 'Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. 'Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Like you, na 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 na, my center of gravity. 'Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me. I'll love you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way. It's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let go, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. 'Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. 'Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Your love. 'Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Your love, your love. 'Cause it's true. like you. Na 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 na, my center of gravity. 'Cause it's true. Na na na, everything they say about me. All of you like a supernova, burn into you like a shooting star. If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more. 'Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. 'Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Never be enough. 'Cause I'm a black girl for your love.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some more. Oh, think it's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. 'Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your floor. 'Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let go of the rules, 'cause that's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling it? Touch me, are you in it? Don't see what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your floor. 'Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave with me. I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad.
Oh darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side? Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours. While I'm walking on you through
can break my bones, break all the promises.
All right. We are all here. Oh, I didn't upload this stuff to, or didn't even summary. Oh well. Life. All good. Just missing Porkins. But you should be around his.
Or imps right now. You can see in this, if you're watching, I don't know if you're watching, but I have a counter in the middle that keeps track of my imps and how much time I have left on them. So right now I got 6 imps. They have 33 seconds left. See the little guys? They're following me around.
Yeah.
So watch. Here's just 6 imp.
Are you about to
implosion.
suicide these imps?
Yep. But what I'm gonna do here is there's a little mini boss. I'm gonna set it up and get a big set of imps, and then I can use my tyrant, which makes the imps stay around longer because it's basically their middle management guy. He's like, nah, I'm gonna need you to come in and work some extra hours. Literally, that's what the tyrant does. So here we go. I need 4 seconds. Okay, start with my big dog. This big doggo. 2 small doggos. Other doggo. Let's get 1 more imp. Let's cast some soul rod on. Here's the middle management Kevin coming out. Boom. And then.
Oh god, I always knew I'd end up in middle management someday. Stuck there.
Not too fast. Okay, I'm gonna keep building imps because I got 2 tyrants. Look, 2 middle managers. That's fantastic. All right, let's keep going. 13 imps. Okay, I got 2 seconds left on this buff. Okay, I get 1 more round. So I'm 16. One more round. Okay, it's 19 imps. Oh, I lost him. Okay, 15. Watch this guy over here. Boom. Oh, and potion's fun.
Yeah, so I think maybe I'll make a ranger who's just flavored as a summoner who shoots imps out instead of arrows.
Good job, bro. Now you're gonna get fucked by these dudes.
Oh yeah, have you seen the Animimic?
Oh.
The what?
So see this like orb? Oh, I don't know. There's orbs in the ground that you pick up for powers like Hades, like your boons. I'm gonna stop streaming anyways. Sometimes you can find them on the ground and you pick them up. They turn into Animimics, and it's an enemy who will attack you for picking up the orb because it's an anima power.
Interesting.
Oh.
This all means nothing to me.
I heard Animimic, and I thought it was like an anime mimic. It like you try to pick it up, it turns into like a cat girl or something.
There's a reason that
also
like anima is like the resource of this expansion. So it's been a constant amount of jokes of either enemas or anime, or anima. I have the power of anime and God on my side. Yeah.
It's better than Acerite.
That's true.
Acerite, and what was the other one? Just artifact power? Original.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Just like poor translation.
To be fair, there are people in the real world that buy power crystals.
And then shove it up their anus.
Yes, sometimes.
Powers
For
and chocolates.
power.
So we had a...
Also JO crystals.
What's up?
What?
JO crystals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You gotta get a good charge on them.
Yep. Also, remember to sun your perineum. That's the other big thing right now.
Oh,
is that the people doing downward dog in the nude?
Yeah, or whatever comfortable position you want to be in to get maximum exposure to your anus. The sun rising in the morning. Catch all them good chakras. Yeah, catch all them good chakras and UV rays on the place that literally gets no sunshine. Like, really good.
Because you're in a weird time.
Oh yeah. How do you feel about sunning your perineum, Porkins?
How do I feel about sunning my pass? It seems like a way to get like anal skin cancer, honestly.
Yeah, really.
That actually is. They actually like legit. When that became a fucking stupid Instagram health nut craze for like a hot moment, there were medical people who were like, please do not do this. This has a high chance of actually giving you
because it's a spot that's not used to exposure.
Yes, it's a very sensitive spot that does not get sun exposure ever. All right.
Yeah, that's okay.
So what you're saying is we should culturally start doing that from a very
so
young
we can
age.
actually get the benefits. Yes, so your fucking your balloon knot looks like fucking hardened leather. Yes, of course. You gotta beef
I
it.
was going to ask how the pre-approval process was going, but you know what? This is much more interesting.
We've
Perennial's son.
Yeah, we've
Perennium approved.
We've hung up that task for the evening, and
The whole new meaning, the black hole sun.
yeah. Oh God.
That is fantastic.
That's great. All right, let's do a quick summary, and then we're gonna get right into it. I didn't write one, so fuck it, I'm gonna freeball it, and I don't even know if I wanna. Fuck it, we'll do it, because why the fuck not?
Hey yo, it's your boy Freeballin' Radio Guy. So last time on this thing, the guys were like, "Hey yo, Glimmer Daddy, what's going on? Let's finish this contract or what?" And then like signed it, and they're like, "Sick." And then Glimmer Daddy is like, Rashad's like, "Yo, you wanna ride back?" And then Ilya's like, "Fuck you." And so then they got dropped off a little ways outside of the town and walked their way back in, where they had a nice little standoff with the captain of the guards, Mr. Grimjaw, and the remaining knights of Alagiri. They made their way inside, let in with a nice persuasion check that could have been a intimidation check, but it wasn't quite done right, and there was a whole lot of bullshit argumenting around that, and it was whatever. After that, got back inside, getting inside of their war machines, ended up that Ilya finally went and said goodbye to her two vassals and her father, Caramond, and he presented her with a lovely item that was a heritage item of his, a healing staff, to help her and her companions. After a tearful goodbye, emotional and whatnot, the group teared off back towards El Terrell, which is slowly sinking down towards the Styx. As they parked and hid their vehicles outside on a cliffside, they flew up, but were intercepted by a descending flying fortress, which released some intercepting, horned devils that chased their ass and yeeted fireballs in their general direction. Sonya was compelled by his Spear of Tempest to fight like a man, and he did, but he also got beat the fuck up like a man. But Lulu came to the rescue. Lulu came to the rescue and used her teleportation spell that she recently got back after the acquiring of the Sword of Zariel, and yeeted him into the Companion, or into the Dark Sphere of the Companion. The last one to get inside was Eclipsis, who, as she is entering the darkness, took a shot to the back of... Let me remember.
Is it Soul Cannon?
Yeah, a Soul Cannon shot to the back of... 51 force damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Walk it off.
Yeah. So
that's honestly where we pick up, is that moment of everybody like falling, of Flipsis literally like getting yeeted through that 10 feet of darkness that separates the exterior of the Companion from the actual interior, where the solar incendiator is located. And so those who are inside just see the puff of smoke as Eclipsis just rockets in, kind of head over heels, the drooling and yammering Sketty still strapped to her back in the baby carrier spider backpack. He's okay. It missed Sketty. Yeah.
I legitimately freaked out. I was like, holy fuck, if it hit me in the back.
You guys find yourselves...
Gracious DM.
You guys find yourselves... I know.
Seriously, that would have been the...
You guys find yourselves battered and hurt, but on the interior of that darkened sphere. Inside here, you now are confronted with a large 50-foot diameter metallic sphere with lightning coursing and skittering along its surface. You watch as it just kind of like snakes around there, almost like mycelium from some spores. And then every once in a while, it gathers up and there's a crack of lightning that just does the forking streak, like, and shoots down to what you suppose is El Terrell below. This happens every, few minutes or so. It's not constant. And Lulu, Sonya, and Le Fou, who are currently at the actual solar incendiator, this metallic sphere, you can see around the hemisphere of it, or the equator, little holes that would fit some sort of object.
To look like they'd be receptive to massive rods of adamantine.
Yeah, you're upon looking at it, yes, they look like they have the ability to fit massive adamantine rods in there.
They can handle the girth.
All right.
Well, I don't have those on me personally, but
Don't
I only have
degrade
one of
yourself
9.
like that.
I got this giant LeFou-sized adamantine rod. When we like try to talk to it, it's like, hi, so hello, are you the compadre we've been searching for this whole time?
There's
I don't want to.
There's a no response, just the same like skittering of lightning. It's weirdly quiet in here and kind of has that tinnitus sensation of your ears ringing, but it's just punctuated every once in a while by that kind of static sound. And then it's just like you're deafened as straight down into the world below you there's another of lightning that fires out.
Spooky.
So I'd kind of look at the whole guy. He's like, hey, there's like point out all the different areas to receive adamantine rods on this, and say that let's open this sucker up.
It's kind of funny, yeah. So you look around and you're like, all right, party, let's do this. And the group is like pretty far away from you, like streaking, like trying, because trying to think of the logistics here. They are.
I don't know, like the.
Yeah, so the diameter. So it's a 50-foot diameter sphere in the center of a 400-foot diameter, or a 400.
Yeah, so we're 200 feet behind, essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
175.
175, something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, the rest of you guys are. Sonya, you turn around and there's basically like dots on the distance as you squint your eyes and you're just like, oh, there's my party.
I really like kind of wave them down. That like, hey. So you try to find that person in the crowd. You wave at them.
Didn't I touch Sonya last time though?
Yeah, and that's basically that happens as the group flies their way towards there. Felion, you have that fast fly speed.
Whoops.
Ilya, Hamon, everybody else who's flying along was able to get there and arrive. Sketty as well. Tro in the pocket of Hamon. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of thunder stepping last time, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys, as you're fleeing, like looking over your shoulders, you definitely notice that there's nothing coming through the inky blackness of the sphere that surrounds you. It is just kind of like an eerie sensation. It still has the general atmosphere of Avernus in terms of just kind of the acrid smoke, the smell, and things like that. But it's just kind of its own capsule.
We're like the back office of the club.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no horned devils flap their way in. There's no shots from the flying fortress. Everything seems to be still.
Does this thing look like if I stuck my pike in it before everyone got here, like it would shock me? Like in one of the holes.
Give me, as everybody's arriving, give me an Arcana check, my man, or an investigation check, whichever one you would prefer.
Gonna guess they're equally as bad.
Actually,
of course, equally as good.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Okay, your big man brain is smart enough to realize that you should probably not put metallic objects into Shocky Sphere. And that's once again punctuated by another crackling as it like streaks out another black lightning bolt down to the ground below.
Do one of those, like the meme of like the girl at the computer. Interesting.
Yeah.
So
all right.
I could kill myself.
So everybody arrives. You guys look and see that Eclipsis is basically like smoking, like smoldering. Not in like a sexy way, but like in a she has parts of her missing.
Shot by a cannon. Yeah.
I really try to pull it off as a sexy way, like, and then my wing just kind of flops to the right, like I look like a broken duck or something.
You okay there? How did you sort of came in a bit of a hurry through the edge?
I spin
You,
around as fast as my head will let me, and I'm like, Sketty, okay.
Yeah, he seems to be a little scared on your back, but he's alive.
I'm
He's
realizing
making
Sketty
a-
doesn't know fear. Come on.
Sketty doesn't know fear, and Sketty is now basically Thor, where he's just latched around her shoulders. 'Cause that's how our cat likes to act.
Yeah, he's just lashed around, singed fur, just accentuating his gorgeous knoll self in all the ugliest ways. So I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, I'm just. What? Sonya, don't stick it in there.
Looking back between Sonya and Eclipsis, seeing you guys both look a little bit rough, right? I know Sonya, you got healed up a bit, but are you still looking a little beat up?
I mean, I could touch myself to do more before I stick it in here, but
Eclipsis is like when I'm saying that she's like smoking and like barely flapping. She's she's as healthy as Sketty. Let's just say that.
Oh, that's not good. Before I try to do anything,
down about Sketty.
Sketty's fine. He seems to be having a good time. I don't understand how he's not terrified of this. But before we try to do anything with this,
is that a unicorn?
Planet Thor? What?
What a unicorn!
This shiny big ball thing.
No, this is the compadre.
Yeah, this is a
But I see a
Planetar.
horse.
Yeah, we got rid of the only unicorn down here, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Sir, am I going to heaven now?
No, there's no heaven.
Is that what this is?
Something you can use.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, you're already where you would go, I think.
All right, good. So I don't have to travel far.
Yeah.
Just let me go, guys. Just let me
I mean,
And then
if
I like
that's
sit
your
there
wish.
and play dead, like really dramatically.
Just floating in the sky.
I turn my attention back to the sphere.
All right, so you guys, I know you have the adamantine rods on you somewhere. That's fine.
Yes.
You guys don't have to like search your bags for them. So
Somebody boofed them.
Somebody produces the 9 adamantine rods, and you do notice that they are 9 separate slots around the equator of this electrified.
How heavy are these
sphere.
rods? They're not very heavy because they're like titanium, right? They're lightweight.
Adamantine's pretty light, yeah.
Right. Somebody want to use Mage Hand on this, so we don't.
Sure, but before, hold on, hold your
More
horses.
than
Just
5 pounds, though.
I'll pull out my mage hand.
Before I try to do this, make sure we are all prepared for what's about to happen, because we know what's going to happen as soon as we open this thing.
I'm prepared.
I'm gonna touch myself a little bit harder before I go in here, so I'm gonna lay on hands for 30 points.
I would like to understand
I'm gonna fly down to Sonya and just as he, like, I don't know, try to find a moment where his arms are out for just split second and just like land in them like bridal style.
I think this would be
fucking yoink. Fucking yoink is lay on hands.
I think you're one of those things like Stein starts to go touch, so just like fall down. And it's like, you're welcome.
I don't actually steal it from him.
Oh, I'll give you 30
I just
points
see
for
him do
stealing,
it
though.
too. I see you do it to yourself, and then I just kind of find the next easiest opportunity within that 10-second time frame.
There's plenty of something gonna go around.
I know. So yeah, I was about to say it looks like Ilya sends out her healing spirit.
She's also the healer, but
I can do this.
I got this, guys. I got this.
While the healing standoff occurs, Hamon's going to try to think back through what he experienced passing through the shell, the darkness, and try to understand what it might be and why the devils did not follow through, and whether that may or may not stick around once we open this thing. If there's any way for me to understand
Arcana
it.
check.
Mostly just what is it? What was it we passed through?
Oh man! Every time I see healing spirit now, I'm just sad.
Yeah, that it got so neutered, basically.
Yeah.
That you don't get a short rest in a second level spell.
So
yeah,
I mean, yeah, right. With that Arcana roll, you definitely noticed that there was something about it that was, I think it'd be abjuration, right?
Mm-hmm. defensive in nature, some sort of barrier.
Bit of
But nothing that
abjuration magic that you felt as you passed through it, and you can still kind of feel that here. So it seems in your mind that that was what would keep, like, if we were to look outside when you guys were running in there, or when you were flying in there to be more accurate, the horned devils basically like stopped inches short, like fucking skirped inches short away from the outside of it, and then you see like one of them like press their hand up against it, and it just like whoa, 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 like it's solid to them.
Oh, okay. So it's literally like an actual barrier
for devils.
Probably to evil creatures, I would assume.
Yeah.
Well, I think if that was the case, there might be. Well, no, actually, I think maybe Baphomet fixed that. So never mind.
Okay, guys, really quick question.
Sorry, Bahamut, not Baphomet.
Baphomet.
Baphomet is a devil.
Is a demon lord.
Demon lord. Yep.
Really quick question. So, you were removing my HP before. I'm pointing at Scuzz. Sorry, guys. But I still have 17 temp hit points and 22 hit points of my 80 HP. So should that be going?
Not. No, you got hit by some fireballs. Then there was a fat shot that took 51.
Fat walloping.
But what were the fireballs like? Would it basically be 22 with zero in the temp,
yeah.
or would it be 39?
22 with 0.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
No,
and then was there actually some healing going around?
Yes.
And if so, can I take some? And
so
how do
what
I
is
do it?
where's Ilya's spirit staying?
Because I'm hurting.
Got Beacon of Hope for the duration. Okay. Oh man, so it's with Beacon of Hope, concentration up to a minute.
That's crazy.
Max number of hit points from
that won't. That's gonna be. Unfortunately, you can't do both.
They're both concentration.
They're both concentration up to a minute.
Oh yeah. If you want to do Beacon of Hope, I can cure wounds people.
We do want to be careful with the resources here. I feel like we're going to need a lot.
Yeah, I'm just going to be using low-level spells, which I don't use for anything but healing pretty much anyways, and shield. So I'll do a...
But it's up to Ilya. Ilya, which one would you like to do? The Beacon of Hope or the Healing Spirit? You probably have to do one or the other. Or both in succession. If you're muted and you can't unmute, just type in... Other choice. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Just do Beacon? Okay, so then...
In that case, I will touch Ephlipsis with a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Okay, so that's a full... I mean, you can post it in there. No,
I'm still in Sonya's arms, and I'm just like, oh!
Kind of like...
tickled from all directions.
That wasn't the tingle I was expecting.
Yeah, so 8... 16 plus 5 is gonna be 21.
All right, that's good. So 21
Woo!
21
Thank you,
healing
sir.
to Ephlipsis. And
I'm halfway got there.
Actually,
okay, I think that's good. Oh no, not half. She's halfway. All right.
I'm literally halfway.
Those who are
but thank you.
Those who are looking at the adamantine rods, they're pretty light actually. They're 3 pounds each.
Perfect.
Mage hand, boy. I will also yell to Flip. He's like, "You got this." And I'll give you a healing word, and I'll include an inspiration in there. So it's 9 plus an inspiration.
Is there a way? How many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there is a way that we can get all 9 rods, like I still don't know what we have to do with them. We obviously insert them into the.
I've got a mage hand
things.
and 2 hands.
Yeah,
because I have an idea. Just in case we want to be very defensive, I can cast Tiny Chapel in the air. It doesn't say it has to be on the ground.
Does the tiny chapel have a floor to it?
It would just be it'd just be like a dome, like a sphere at that point.
Yeah. How long's left on your fly spells there?
Oh, that's a good point. That's also
Ilya. No, there is no fly spell. Ilya's carrying.
Oh,
remember, Ilya's carrying Hamon, and then Aphelion is carrying Glimmer. So that's awkward right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ilya
so
has
that
her
might have
boots.
that might have to change if I want to do that, because we could set that up as like a. I mean, I would have to stay inside of it, and it's more of a very defensive thing until we know.
Does somebody know
Which also means
Tenser's
Ilya
floating
would have to
disc?
stay in front of it.
Or I would cast fly. It's not concentration to do it, so I could cast fly myself.
I do have
Does
floating
someone have
disc.
what?
Yeah, Tenser's floating disc with the
Yeah.
tiny chapel.
Does the floating disc need to be a
It's
certain
not big
distance
enough
off the
to have
ground?
everybody sitting there.
Yeah, floating disc can only carry 500 pounds, and I can't sit on it. It follows me around.
Yeah, but the oh, you can't be on it.
Yeah, because it literally follows me.
Okay.
It's the shopping
Oh,
cart.
it also can't move across a 10-foot deep pit, so I don't think it'll work 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, it
Ah,
gently
never mind.
floats down.
But that's the thing.
Never mind.
If it was just his ideas, because if we want to be really defensive and have like a timeout zone, I could stay inside, hold it until we know what's going on with
Yeah,
fly.
We could put the mansion right here with a garage.
Yeah, we could. That's also a
The
possibility.
helipad.
And then we could invite Big Boy into it and have dinner.
Yeah, the other thing too is like this is just being maybe overly cautious. We just know that the second we open this, there's a Planetar who may or may not be friendly, and it's going to trigger the response from everybody. So we know we're gonna.
Well, we know that
get to the
we
thick
know
of it.
that he is a lawful good creature. We know that he's not just going to murder us.
Not immediately, but he might do
No.
it with great prejudice later on once he figures out what we're trying to do. And the other part's not just the Planetar. How long does it take Zariel to get here? How long does it take? You know,
Well, I think
Beryl?
all we have to do is convince him that what we're doing is for the greater good. Because the Celestials want the Blood War to continue.
Yep.
It's innate with what they
Yeah, and we discussed this, but we don't want to mention Zariel with them.
No, I think we do. I think we want to mention that our goal is to redeem Zariel.
But they may not want that.
We should probably ask if they know him and know her first.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of information we don't know here, but it's just, maybe I'm just being overly cautious.
I mean,
trying to
yeah,
figure out all the things
we
that are gonna
can
happen.
definitely like play it by ear and mention Zariel, but what we're gonna say is our goal is to keep the Blood Roar running as long as possible. That's our innate what we're starting with.
If we need to even say that in the first place, we maybe don't even.
I mean, it could be possible this thing is able to perceive stuff that's going on outside of its.
Oh yeah, it could be listening to what we're doing right now for all we know. That's true.
Yeah, there's nothing. We don't know what it knows.
Yep. So there's gonna be a lot of unknowns, but the big thing is that I'm pretty sure we're on a countdown as soon as we.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think we can pretty easily convince him we're on his side.
Yeah, we're team
During this
charisma.
conversation, Ilya mage hands one of the keys and puts it in one of the holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
Like the way you think.
So the
I
key,
do
the
too.
key
Just stick it
fits,
in.
the key fits perfectly into the hole, like one of those, like the CNC milled, like perfect.
Oh yes.
So
Oh.
as the key goes in, there's only about 3 or 4 inches that remain outside of the sphere, and you watch as you can't even see the seam of where this thing inserts itself, and then suddenly around that hole, you watch as the snaking lightning, the snaking electricity that's circling the sphere, kind of avoids that area. You watch as like a bigger kind of circle along the surface starts to spread out, but it stops at a certain radius.
You get ripples away from it, basically.
Oh, that's cool. The visual on that sounds pretty cool.
I'm gonna
What
ride
is
over.
your answer about what happens when we put the keys in?
Well,
I'm
I'll ride
gonna
over put one
take
in.
the other one, and I don't want to be in Sonya's arms anymore because I want to get the fuck away from it, just in case it like explodes. But I'm gonna mage hand. I don't know who I'm grabbing it from. 'Cause I
if
don't-
there is
I don't
one-
actually have one, but
yeah, who has them all again? We discussed this last session too. Like there was a 3, 3, and 3 with people, or Sonya had one.
You guys can
I
pass
didn't
it
have
to
any.
whoever you want.
I'm gonna take one right now and
I'm
just,
just
gonna
gonna
put it
take
in.
one.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
if we're
mage
starting to distribute them out, then I guess we're just ready for this. So I'll assist with the mage hand. I'll look over to Ilya as well as we're doing this, and I was like, if things start to get a little exciting, I can easily just cast fly and do my own thing. So if you need to move, you can move. Don't worry about it. Just drop me.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Just like
You
we
make a
just, have
good.
to, we just have to be ready for anything. Who knows what's going to happen now? All right, let's see if I can shove it in, and I'll try to put one in a hole as well with everyone else.
All right.
How funny would it be if I tried to disguise myself as Zariel right before we open this?
That would be probably not a good idea.
I mean,
That's a
okay.
twist.
I mean, here's the thing.
That's a good one.
I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm not gonna condone it either.
I was just looking at my spells and I saw it there. I was like,
Just
that
a
is
prank,
technically
bro.
an idea.
Maybe we can
JK,
all be Zariel.
It's not Zariel. It's just prank. Okay, so as more of the adamantine rods are slid into place, once again, perfect fits for these holes that are around the equator, and we watch as the spheres of kind of interference, I would call them, start to spread along the surface of the greater sphere itself. The circles start to kind of almost push back the lightning that's circling this thing. And as you guys put the last one in place, if you guys are going to do that.
Oh yeah, let's pause briefly on the last one. Just to make sure everything
I have
ready.
a question, though.
I'm looking at spells.
How are we placed if people are actually putting
Okay,
these in?
so
Like, I'm only putting
here. This is
in.
how I could imagine. It would be like this, and then probably Sonya around the back, probably Hamon here because you'd have to mage hand because there's a couple people doing mage hands and with things, right? And you could hand Lulu one, and she could be extra cute and like put in the last one if you want her.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
I don't want to be next to it. That's the whole point.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
So
just
you're
a
like-
little bit further
Yeah.
back, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be like this because basically, filling on Glimmer, like everybody can like get to 2 different areas, but you are spread out around.
Yeah, I'm just carrying Glimmer still.
By like 1 foot.
Yeah. I just imagine you're like I have you by 1 foot. You've got like your other foot controlling your mage hand, and then you're like stretched out to get like to the other end.
Okay.
And then 2 hands with the adamantium rods in them, so he's got like
Yes.
So Lulu,
And a
being
wrecking
the
ball,
adorable
you're just gonna
little
wreck
holly
him.
fant that she is,
exactly.
she takes the last adamantine rod and kind of grabs it in her front legs and her hind legs and just kind of flaps herself towards the last lock, last little hole, and she puts it in there, shoves it in, and you watch as the last bit of electricity slowly is erased from the sphere. And as it is, you guys notice now suddenly along the upper hemisphere of this larger companion sphere, you see lines begin to appear, all connecting to the top. Then suddenly it begins, the top hemisphere of the sphere begins to open up, and you see 2 huge wings flex out from the top of it.
Oh,
I frown.
Yeah, they're bigger than you.
Are they like bat wings, angel wings?
Angel wings, feathered angel wings, white, pristine white, as this kind of this pristine like body. Basically, I imagine planetars look like the dudes from Prometheus, the movie, like the originators. They're just like fucking jacked as shit, more or less nude, bald, and just have like chiseled features all around. You watch as this planetar rises from the top. Here's a nice little visual for you guys all. You see the inside of this thing as it's opening up almost like a flower is lined with infernal arcane runes, now slowly fading as you can see them. And as this planetar flexes his wings and with a powerful flap emerges from it, he looks down at all of you with his eyes white, speaks.
Thank you for freeing me from my prison. It has been hundreds of years since I have seen the outside world. I've been only able to perceive movement, but I've been dormant. Where am I?
Avernus.
Baskin Robbins.
Sir, this is Wendy's.
This is the Wendy's.
Yeah.
Dude, where are your nipples?
Yeah, sorry. No,
Avernus.
But really be
I'm not
like,
trying to
you
ruin
are
the moment. Yeah.
Here
kind
it
of be
is.
like, well,
Damn, son.
It's hiding his nipples. Sorry, I thought that would be the solution, but it's not.
Then his brace,
plane of Avernus.
His bracers look like nipples, so
yes.
Yeah, so when he aligns them just right.
Yes,
basically when he crosses his arms with disappointment. When he crosses his arms with disappointment, they look like nipples. Okay.
When you're currently hovering over the city of El Terrell, which has been pulled into Avernus.
El Terrell. That's...
Indeed.
I remember that city.
You watch as he kind of has that kind of moment. He takes a hand up to his head as he looks down for a moment, closes his eyes, and looks back up.
I was captured, placed as a savior of that city. What?
And you actually watch as he looks up and he looks beyond all of you. And now if you guys look up, like either look behind you or around the sphere, you watch as starting from the top, the black sphere around you is slowly dissolving.
I think we might have company soon.
I hope we're trying to be out of range of the one with the big cannon. We may have this conversation elsewhere.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come down. There's like 6 more of them or something.
Before the chaos starts, we should probably mention we are trying to keep the blood war going. The people that might show up are not. So take with that what you will.
The Blood War. Avernus. It all makes sense now. I remember her. The fallen angel. She captured me. I don't remember how, but... Where is she?
Probably on her way.
I like the fact that we just said that at the same time while you're upside down beneath me.
Yep.
Sir Planter, sir.
Don't you love
do you,
each other?
I'm trying to speak up to the Planetar now. Do you have any history with the fallen one prior to this entrapment she set you in?
No, we only knew each other briefly when she was still a Celestial and before she had her altercation with Asmodeus.
So you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, kind of a thing?
I do not know how she did it. Through some power maybe given by Asmodeus himself. But I was entrapped in this sphere for what feels like eons. Until recently, when it changed. It was sapping my power, using it for nefarious purposes. I could sense that. I can see the city below me now.
And he looks down over the edge of the sphere, and you can now see as the sphere is slowly starting to dissolve. You can see actually it was dissolving from the bottom as well. It's like it's basically reducing to its equator, folding into itself. You can see the shattered city. You can see the shattered city of El Terrell below.
The city that I once protected, broken, being dragged down into the Styx. I cannot let this happen. I can save the city. I can carry it back up to the surface.
Yo, that's metal.
Yeah.
By yourself? Even with all these chains?
Yeah, there's a lot of metal holding it down.
He looks over the side.
You're right. I would be able to carry it, but you must get rid of these chains.
Oh,
you got it.
Well, I guess we have to find a way to try to break the chains then.
No,
and we're a bit on that time.
Literally a war beneath this city. You may not see it happening right now because the city's in the way, but that won't be so simple.
He as you're saying that, he kind of like looks over, and there's like piercing gaze as he looks at Eclipsis. He flies over to her just like in a his fly speed is as fast as Aphelion's 120-foot fly speed. Actually, no, much faster than Aphelion's.
Yeah. Just an extra 30 feet.
He just flies over in that direction, and he brings his hand up upon that the area that's still almost like smoking and smoldering from the force damage that was dealt. And he will heal her for...
Oh man, we're wasting spell slots.
35.
I was just gonna say.
He'll heal her for
It wasn't
35
wasted,
damage.
guys. It wasn't wasted. That's only 5 more than my total HP.
God, the power of God and anime, and you're still barely back to
Right?
full health.
Flip will in response to that, well, one, she saw him approaching and immediately was like, what?
Oh, you're approaching me?
Skitty
and
tries
then-
to bite his hand.
That's not how we treat new people. No, but Flip, I mean, immediately when he came out of this orb, I thought of like the genie, where it was like 10,000 years.
I'll give you quite a crick in the neck.
Such a crick in the neck. And so, like, but then there's also this moment where Flip, you know, at the end where Genie gets freed. And then this is obviously just a whole Genie reference. And then he like flies up in the air doing twirls and then like flies around. When Flip comes full health, it'll be like, it literally like a Mario becoming full health or like Link becoming full health, where it's like, and doing like some weird spin in the.
Do
Be
little
like,
dance.
huh,
Swords.
that feels good.
Curious. All right.
And then I'm gonna shrink back and be like, wait, I don't know you.
He goes over to Sonya as
Bad
well,
touch.
and will put a hand on your shoulder. Actually, no, he reaches out for like a handshake.
I will shake this creature's hand.
He gives you the fucking predator, fucking Dylan handshake.
How big is this creature? He's looking a little large.
Yeah, so I mean, he's
Bongo.
he's considered a large creature, but he is basically the epitome. He's like 10 feet tall, fucking broad as shit. The pristine. I mean, the description of a planetar is great. They're like
basically a paragon.
Yeah,
of
shards of
virtue,
divine.
all that.
Yeah, they're just like they are. Planetars act as weapons of the gods they serve, presenting a tangible representation of their deity's might. A planetar can call down rain to relieve a drought, or can loose an insect plague to devour crops. They're basically like fucking like divine
The Old
judges.
Testament angels.
Yeah,
Paladin
Old Testament
Buffy.
angels, but not
They are
looking
the
as
Old
fucking
Testament, yeah.
mind-destroyingly. They're looking more pretty than mind-destroy.
Yeah. It's the theme of the Old Testament angels without all the eyes and circles and weirdness.
I mean, yeah. So this is they're. I love the description here. Planetars are muscular and hairless, and have opalescent green skin and white feathered wings. They tower over most humanoids, brandishing immense swords with grace. Sometimes sent to aid powerful mortals on important tasks for good, Planetars are especially fond of missions that involve battling fiends.
Oh yeah, my man.
Hell yeah.
My man.
My man.
Actually, that's a good point. Is there any I'll take or Hermone will take a look. Is there any tattoo symbols, anything that would maybe on his sword or any of his armor or whatever he's wearing that would indicate which god he serves?
No, he has no indication on him whatsoever. But if you're looking at symbols, I'll give you a last Arcana check to catch some of the fading infernal symbols that were slowly fading away as the sphere opened up.
Yeah.
Just old
Arcana
newspaper headlines.
14.
You catch some very powerful abjuration spells, but only basically like a sliver of it. Whatever was used here was insanely complex and powerful.
So would that be something I would assume, from my understanding of Zerial, that she probably had assistance with this?
Yes, absolutely.
So she could, so she could not. Interesting. So this is the work of something that's like an archmage or something more fundamental.
Yeah, it's definitely it's
because
beyond
infernal.
her. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beyond. It's infernal. It's beyond her It's beyond like anything you've ever seen. This is some fucking god level shit. Or
So when that thing opened, does it like have like places I could set Glimmer down so I'm not carrying him by his ankles anymore? Or did it fall away?
Oh no!
Like 140
opened
pound
up.
dog. Hang on.
Yeah. So no, it opened up like
a flower,
like a lotus. Yeah, like a lotus, right? So there are basically these like petals arched up still because it's a sphere, but these petals that are now like a seat if you want to plonk down Glimmer into one.
I will plunk down Glimmer into one.
Awkwardly, like handstand my way onto it, some upside down, then like tumble onto it.
Oh, I'll definitely, if you set me down there, I will, in my nerdish glory, take a closer look if there's anything on the inside of the metal, where the symbols were, if there's anything left.
With that Arcana check, that's where like you just catch the
right
fading
here.
symbols.
Okay. Gotcha.
You notice that the entire thing is made out of adamantine.
Oh, neat. Okay, and it's still obviously floating. It's not falling to the ground at this point. It's still hovering.
It's still hovering for now.
Neat. Okay,
so our goal
as
is
suddenly
to...
it just falls. I love the idea. Sorry, Hamon and Glimmer just Wile E. Coyote in the middle of the air, just look at each other and
one of the keys and it closes back up.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nope.
Okay. The Planetar looks over and he actually he looks over and introduces himself.
My name is Nasius, and I'll do whatever I can to help save El Terrell, but also fight fiends where need be.
You see, as he looks down, he looks down at El Terrell right now, and you can see the lightning has stopped striking the streets, but you can actually watch as you can see pinpricks of movement as you're so fucking high up in the air, as there are a lot of creatures or individuals heading their way towards, winding through the destroyed homes and the rubble-strewed streets of El Terrell towards the High Hall Cathedral.
So, do you have any ideas how one would break your chains?
The chains below? Well, if I understand this correctly, the one who made the pact that bound this city to Avernus has the power to break those chains. As soon as this city is released, I will lift it upon my shoulders and return it to the material plane. Protect it once more, as apparently I did in the past.
What was the temple, the main church or temple of El Terrell? Because we were there. I can't remember. I didn't write a note.
That's what he was just saying. The High Hall Cathedral.
But to which god did it? Was it dedicated?
Oh,
it was Torm. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So that's the same one. Okay, then Hamon will put 2 and 2 together on that one.
Right. In that case, looking at that movement, it looks like there's devils on their way to the High Hall Cathedral, right?
There's something on its way. You don't know if it's devils or if it is demons, but stuff is definitely going on in the street.
Right. We should probably make our way to the High Hall Cathedral then, and I'm sure that's where Zariel's going to end up.
She's going to be on her way for sure, and I'll look over to the Plantar. And sure as they serve at the dorm, we should make sure to save anyone who's inside there.
He nods in agreement.
I can protect those in the High Hall. If you wish to aid me by my side, I will not deny it.
We could also try to take a closer look at one of the chains to see if there's anything we can do to break it now without having to wait. But it's either that or they fight. I don't think there's much more time for anything else.
Either way, Zariel will no longer be in control of this pact by the time we're done with her, and the chains will be broken. I think that's our best course of action.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Hell yeah.
Oh, never mind. +1.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Fucking lasers.
Jesus.
Lasers rise. And Hamon's here just thinking about things.
Hamon is legitimately just thinking about stuff.
Glued to his ass.
Hamon is just like on his hands and knees licking the fucking companion.
Oh, magic.
Gonna kill fiends.
Sorry, you lost me there for a moment.
So, Hamon, you're just you would hear it, but it would take you a second maybe to tear yourself away from like basically there's so much raw power still left along the surface of this thing, even though you can't see the symbols and what was cast up to, or the symbols that were binding this Planetar within this sphere. It's just basically like you're definitely like half chub with like with excitement from just like touching this thing.
It's also perfect because my again, my flaw from the very beginning of this is I'm easily distracted by the promise of information. So,
yeah.
there you
Everybody
go.
else notices this though, not from El Terrell itself, but from the sky above, about 500 feet away, outside on the boundaries, where the chains are descending down, suddenly tearing through the clouds of Avernus. You watch as a flying fortress the size that you have never seen before.
Oh, that was fast.
It's like tears down, the clouds of smoke and dust trailing behind it, as it basically just nearly embeds itself into the ground below El Terrell.
Come on, how are you not seeing this?
And then you look down there. You look down at where it landed, where this immense flying fortress landed. And you actually watch as suddenly dozens, 50, hundreds of sickly black portals begin to open up along the river Styx.
Oh god, it's like the inverse of the end scene of Endgame.
You watch as these like tears, these just unnatural looking rifts start to tear open, and pouring out of them, you can almost hear the gnashing and the kind of pushing against each other of their scales and spines and spit and ichor, as thousands of demons begin to pour from the portals beneath El Terrell. And you watch as the entire city shudders as the chains halt. Like, there's an audible, just like loud, almost like grinding, screeching noise, like the world's most immense train is coming to a halt as all of the chains around El Terrell grind to a stop.
Well, that's fortuitous.
And you watch as a large glowing door opens at the base of that flying fortress, and a gout of flame erupts from it, and you can just see this burning aura as something starts slashing through the waves of demons in front of it.
I think that might be her.
Yeah, good news, the key to those chains is here.
Bad news, the key to those chains is here.
Also good news, we are on a heavy metal album cover.
Bad news, we're on a heavy metal album cover.
You guys watch, you guys look as the Planetar, his head looks down towards the carnage on the floor of Avernus, and then his head snaps to the other side as he watch as you can see what looks to be a straggling of guards and priests who are bracing themselves against the gateway door of the courtyard of the High Hall Cathedral, as what looks to be more demons are now bashing themselves, throwing themselves against that cathedral door.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
we have to make a choice now.
We go to the cathedral, we meet Zariel in the middle, probably.
The Narcissus, or no,
Narcissus?
never pronounce his name. Narcissus, no. Nassius speaks up.
I can handle and protect El Terrell. I have done so much damage to it that I believe it is my duty to stand and guard those survivors. You can go deal with the Archduchess.
All right. Shall we?
Oh yeah, it's go time.
Everyone's just staring down. Takes a breath. I suppose it is time.
All right, let's go. Then Glibber steps off the podium. Aphilion's not looking for like half a second.
Yeah, I'm
I like
not.
to imagine, even after Aphelion notices, he kind of just waits.
Yeah, I have that moment of like, oh fuck.
I have arms crossed, I just watch you fall like 30 feet.
Yep.
And then I just go after you.
I'll
I
look
think
over
we
at
take a cue from that and dismiss LeFou to just start falling down as well. Cowabunga it is.
Watching them, Ilya looks to Yamon.
Uh-huh.
Just let me lift you.
Yes, please. I
Hamon raises his arms like baby.
I am baby. Please bring me to ground. Pick up.
Uppy. Downy.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so as the party,
and then immediately Hamon just starts trying to push away. No. Uppy, no holdy.
All right, so as the party now with the Planetar released, with Narcissus released, he flaps his wings and just streaks down towards the High Hall Cathedral to protect those that he protected in the past, stave off the invasion of whatever demons are there. The rest of the party streaks down to what is now a full-blown, like larger than any front of the Blood War you have ever seen. And we'll take a quick break as we pick up, as you guys hit the ground, as you guys fucking hit the ground,
Damn, I
like
literally
Superman
went to the
style.
bathroom right before the break. Like,
Oh,
I
that
could have
sounds like,
waited 3 minutes if I knew.
Oops.
God damn it.
All right,
Yep.
10 minutes.
Okay.
We'll be back. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Be back in a sec.
Miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Ain't got no place to call my own. Feels like I'm better off alone. So sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never notice.
Love, like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up, like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay on my own life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me can make
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down.
right, we're back.
Let's go. Okay, now.
It was perfect. It was exactly
I up
what
cast.
Yep.
But you know what else? You know what else I was gonna comment on?
Mhm.
We I technically right now I'm going in later to work the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So this week and next week I'm going in 9 to 5 instead of 7 to 5.
Oh, that's much nicer.
Because I'm not
At least
doing
time-wise.
the screenings for the staff in the mornings.
Ah.
So, and of course Monday I went in at 7:30, but technically I'm not supposed to be going until 9. So,
Sick.
yeah, like I can,
Alright.
can lay down a little longer.
Let's go. We're back into this because we got a little bit of chunk to get through as we continue down. So Glimmer just stepped off the edge and is Glimmer's falling down and Sonya is falling down. Obviously pursued very quickly by Aphelion, Ilya carrying Hamon, Lulu and Eclipsis with Sketty on his back or on her back. Sonya, what's your plan?
Oh, I can resummon LeFou.
Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna go to those.
Yeah,
good
you
plan.
plummet at terminal velocity towards the outer banks of the Styx that is below El Terrell, just doing the fucking Apex Legends like fucking just like streaks of smoke coming off of you as some of your chest hair singes as you reach some really high speeds and enter the atmosphere more or less. Glimmer, what's your plan?
What's my plan?
Yeah.
I caught him. I caught him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I fall for like 100, 150, 200, 270 feet before I look up like, please God, let him have seen that.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
he's
like,
just like, I am here as a Aphelion.
10 feet behind you the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like waiting to scoop you
Eventually,
up.
I like roll over, so I'm like falling backwards. Like, are you coming?
Then you hear that.
I just shrug.
Bro. You lift me up.
Oh.
All right, so the party thuds down at the just.
I
Sorry,
do a Superman landing.
yeah, like
with my
Superman.
brand
No,
new
but I'm just
full,
imagining
like,
the funniest multiple Superman landings. You got Ilya carrying Hamon with churro in his pocket. Superman landing and just like putting down Babby as Hamon just gets placed onto the ground. Aphelion and Glimmer just do like the most like bro landing with like, you know, trying to look as cool as possible while
No, I like grab him by the ankles like 15 feet above the ground and just like pull myself to a halt and like flip him up over me.
Oh, you're trying to flip the water bottle, but
way
with
to
him.
give him
Yes.
whiplash,
Tiefling
man.
flip. Yep, I'm tiefling flipping. You like perfectly land on your feet, and then I just fold my wings in and do the like 3-point landing next to you.
Nice, the team landing. Flips just lands with Skitty on.
I do a Superman landing, because I feel super rejuvenated at full health now.
Sonya, as you I just imagine the last one to land is Sonya, and it's just the goofiest landing as on top of LeFou, it's just like a four hoof landing. It's just like just like a horse just like thuds down into the ground, just nay.
You're going, Roach. What?
Yep. Yeah. Just somehow makes that landing. It's just yeeting Roach off of a cliff. Just it lands like Namek, or like the fucking
Ginyu Force.
Ginyu Force.
There's
All
a
right.
reference. Wow.
So here's a quick blurb. As you guys land on the ground here, El Terrell hangs above you and the river Styx. The iron spikes that anchor the city have dragged it nearly to the river's banks. If the chains start back up again, El Terrell will no doubt sink into the river Styx, dooming all of those who reside there. You guys look around, literally I'm imagining this looks like the fucking Avengers moment of like the first Avengers movie where the fucking shit's flying all over them and they're all just back to back. Big fucking hero moment. Hordes of distant demons fly around the city like gnats, and a battle rages fiercely beneath it. Thousands of fiends clash in Elturel's shadow. At their center stands a being wreathed in flame, striking down demons with tireless fury. Lulu perches on your shoulder, Sonya, and points at the figure with her trunk and whispers,
It's her! Zariel. She stands exactly where she always does. Where the fighting is the fiercest.
She definitely knows her way around a weapon, and she definitely is kicking a lot of ass.
Right, where are you guys going?
Question.
How far out is she?
Very tempted.
She's about a mile away.
Oh, we got a distance to go.
Yeah, we do.
So is she like taller than the average bear sort of thing?
Literally,
She's, like,
that's
20 feet
yes.
tall.
She's big.
Okay. So she's
Actually, I
like
would almost say it's less so,
flaming tower
that
in the
she's very big, and more so that her presence is very big.
Okay, so she's like
stage.
big, but she's like a fiery aura that's like way
Yeah.
bigger than she is, sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah. You're just watching. You're like fucking watching as there's like, just like 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 fucking waves of demons just getting yoked into the air as she just as there's just like this fierce fucking flame like. It almost looks like miniature explosions going off in the distance, and you're just like watching things like.
We didn't really discuss how we're going to try to communicate with her.
I think
we have Lulu and we have words.
I think we have to try to get close enough to get her attention. So
something tells me she's not really in the talking mood. I watch as she like launches 50 fucking demons
That's
into the air.
another just smattering of demons yoked through the air.
Well, I see two possibilities here. One, we try to get her attention by joining her in the fray and try to destroy some of these demons. I would admit I would not mind to do such a thing, but otherwise we can try to actually get their attention and lock out the demons around us and have a conversation. And I think I have a way to do this as well. Right. So I take your lead. I do not know what's the best approach here.
So as you guys speak about that, you watch as you see, like literally at the edge of the fighting, yards away from you guys. You're almost being just ignored at this point in time as the fighting is literally just happening right there.
Yeah.
You see two horned devils breaking after a fleeing Glabrezu, one of those strange like four-armed pincered demon things, and you watch as it is cut down, dissolving into ichor that just flows down the stones back into the river Styx, mixing with the flow of souls within it. They look up at you, and there's recognition in their eyes. You recognize them too. Two of the remaining horned devils from the assault above as they start to hurl flames at you.
Sons of bitches.
These jokers.
All right, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Well, I still can't see myself. See, like
you are like permanently.
I don't know. Like the token. I guess
of the light.
It might be the token of bringing you back in.
Yeah,
Philion's fly speed is just so high that like he's always like tearing up and can't see.
Somewhere.
That's why I have the goggles.
We like 11s.
You need to get better goggles. Oh yeah, bro. 11. That's the Skyrim date.
Yeah,
I rolled an 11.
Excellent. We're all 11s all the way down.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 16, but I rolled 11.
I know what you mean.
Damn
Let's
it,
hope
I
you guys
rolled
are low.
12.
Let's blow them up. They're not looking like they want to have word with us.
No, they definitely are not. They're pissed off. You can see the damage that Sonya has done to them, and probably the other horned devil that was ensorcelled to fight her, to stab them in their booty holes over and over again.
Hey, you have to add me because I forgot to click on my team.
Oh, good job.
I'm so good at this.
Who are you and what did you have? Okay.
Flip at 15.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Zaddy and 15.
Bahamati? I don't know.
Baja Blast.
Dude, fucking oh god, Taco Bell or some Mountain Dew Bahama Blast. Bahama Blast.
Oh no.
Bahama Blast.
You need to just stop.
The merchandising down
Oh
in
no. That is a rabbit hole.
Oh.
All All right, so you watch as and something about this battlefield, FYI, is you can see that there are like hot springs of river Styx that are lacing their way down to the more large tributary. So be careful about where you step. Yes.
I am not a stepper, but sure.
All right. Flipsis is not a.
So mean fly.
Oh wait! I done goofed. Everything's here again. Gotta add everything
Oh.
I can.
Rip.
That's all right.
Oh, spaghettio.
Uh-oh, spaghettos. All right, give me a bromant.
Spaghetto.
Give me a bromant. Oh my god.
Did you just say bromant?
I did.
On
Doing-
accident?
There's a conversation about this. It's occurred before.
What, bromant?
It's like the way she said accident. How dare you?
Yeah, like that was not purposeful. That was
Oh,
an accident. Holy shit.
No such thing as accidental bromance.
Bromance.
All right, Sonya.
That's
was
very
an
aligned
oven.
with bromance as well.
That's a
Everybody is
bad
like.
romance.
Yeah, everybody is like. By low numbers.
I don't know how I went from 11 to 0.
By subtracting
We all
11.
have 0 initiative.
You're all currently 0. Just chill.
95. Oh, it's 95. Chill.
16. Flips this. All right. So, still, Aphelion, at the start of the turn, you watch as flames wreath their hands as they look like they're about to try to attack you from range.
No.
Oh, FYI, you do notice that they still retain their injuries that they sustained from the fight before, also from probably the fight with the Glabrezu that they killed.
That's good.
Yes. All right, what are you doing, Aphelion?
I am.
You are.
I'm thinking.
And
Therefore,
so you
it
is.
must.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna use my sword. Two-handed.
Bonk.
Right. Bonk.
Gonna fly up to this guy. And I'm gonna slash him twice with my sword.
I slashed him, sir. Alright.
18 and a 25.
Both hit. Alright, the Sword of Zariel shining in your
Mr.
hands.
DM, do those hit?
Sorry, the Sword of Zariel is shining in your hands. They do indeed hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So
get
13 and 18.
Hell yeah. You,
And that's radiant. And I don't know if they're weak to radiant, but
they're just horned devils.
I thought you were gonna say they're just horny, but that makes more sense.
Bonk.
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 More bonk.
Back horny jail.
Yeah.
Horny devils go to horny jail. Alright. So you stand there defiant before them. Their attention turns to you. Eclipsis, you are up next.
Where am I? Okay.
But actually, you are up next.
Yes, I am up next. Okay, so they sustained the damage.
And then Aphelion has attacked this one standing in front of him.
So how's it look?
It's looking hurt. But not badly hurt. They are still horned devils.
Horny devils. I am going to. Where am I?
On the map.
I'm over here.
Avernus.
5,
Hold
10,
Terrell.
15. I'm flying, right?
Yes, I was about
With
to say,
Sketty on my
watch
back.
where you step. Yes, Sketty on your back.
20, 25, 30. What's my
Tries to
movement? 30?
Scrabble to lick at the Styx water, but he can't.
Yeah, I'm 30. So I leave
Yeah,
him
that's probably good.
just out of reach.
Equivalent of toilet water for like a dog or a cat, I'm pretty sure.
It's also nice having Sketty on your back because then you can like reaction to shield by just turning around.
That is not true.
Hey, he can take any hit.
I mean, it's true. You can do that.
No.
Not saying you would do that, but it is an option.
Fair. That is fair.
Sketty, cast shield.
Yoip, yoip.
Next time one of these flying fortresses targets you, just like, whoops.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, am I like I'm just on the edge
of glory
of
Oh, God, I just heard that song today. Fuck.
Yeah, what year is it?
And I'm
What?
hanging out of room.
Right, what are you doing?
Today,
I was okay. What if I'm here?
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. You want
I
to do
want to
twin
be 30.
spell?
I want a 30 feet.
Yes.
Twin spell witch bolt.
Yeah, you're fine.
Basically.
Do it.
Okay. So I am going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to witch bolt at level wait. Yeah.
Do you
2.
remember that only the initial damage of Witch Bolt is affected by the level?
Okay, fine. I'll just do level 1.
I mean, it's
Okay.
like you'll waste it because it's a 2-hit spell, so if it doesn't
Yeah.
hit.
I get it. Okay, so I'll do level 1 because I still have a couple level 1s. So that was cute. So yeah, level 1 witch bolt on the one next to Aphelion. Is she trying to get back in? Loki's trying to get back in. So number 1 is 15.
That will miss.
Damn it. Wait, but if I do a luck
You could roll a luck.
and take that second roll.
No, you have to re-roll.
I don't know why I have advantage clicked. That was an accident. Okay.
Luck it?
I'll just. Did you say fuck it or luck
No,
it?
luck it. Are you gonna luck the first one or no?
Also, if this is within 15 minutes, you would still
you
have
still have
Wait,
inspiration.
didn't I have inspiration?
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
What is inspiration?
D10.
Oh hell yeah.
OP. That's what inspiration is OP.
Here comes the 1.
That's
Oh,
enough
God.
to hit it. That's literally enough to hit it.
Oh,
my god.
All right, so one of them gets hit. Roll your second twin spell.
Should I roll the damage first
No,
or just do
let's-
damage second twice?
We'll do damage second twice.
Damage second twice?
Come on, get in with that big
If
miss.
you can
That
hit
works. Okay.
That is. Okay.
That's the second one.
So
Okay.
you're concentrating with two fucking Palpatine lightning bolts lancing out and wreathing around these horn devils as you will do damage. Both.
Wait.
Unlimited power.
I need to see what my... No, that's quicken spell, twin spell. 1 sorcery point. Yes. Cool. Okay. That's only 1 sorcery point, boys. Alright. And now damage twice.
Yep.
So first one... Move your notification. Is 20...
No, it's 10.
10.
It caught the.
It caught
crit.
the crit. Yeah. And
Right.
then
So which one is that to?
the one next to Aphelion is 10.
Great.
And then the 14 is the other one.
Nice.
Great. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you now watch as they are both wreathed in lightning.
And then I'm gonna say Sketty. Oh wait, does Sketty have his own initiative? No, he doesn't because he's
No,
on my back
he's
and
on
he
your
won't
back. It
ever
would
be
be
able
an
to
action
attack.
to get him off
I'm
of
gonna say his action is laughing maniacally to taunt.
Oh my god, you're
He's
gonna be
gonna
a dragon.
aggro.
You're like a golden
I actually don't want to
dragon with
taunt.
a
That was a really
dragon
bad
on her
idea. I'm gonna use my reaction to shush Sketty.
Also,
Or bonus-
having
bonus action,
tanked
not my reaction.
having tanked a lot in the new expansion, having the DPS taunting is just giving PTSD.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's why I
Thunders,
was
damn
like,
it.
wait, I don't want him to taunt. That's a bad
Okay.
idea.
So you give me an animal handling check just because I love that you suggested it and then you redacted it.
Redacted.
Well, no, I suggested it, and so he starts it,
Yep.
and then
And then you're trying to make him stop. So
bonus
animal
action.
handling check. You're fine.
Nice.
He loves me.
All right, the Horn Devils. This one is just going
God,
to...
that would have been bad.
All right, Aphelion, you're right in the thick of it. So
Yes.
We got a fork attack on you. This is just a normal fork attack. 21.
Shield.
Okay. Your action to
Or
shield it
shield.
up. Second was a 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Double shield.
Those are dicks.
What?
This cat,
That's
no,
the
Thor
sound.
just
Cat.
was literally just
Oh.
marked below Erica's feet.
Oh.
Oh, ew.
Love that. All right, so the 29 will hit.
This kid.
Oops, sorry, yeah, for 17 piercing damage.
Ouchie.
Hold low on it. Okay. And then it slaps you with his tail. Boom, a 16, which will miss. Fuck you.
Yep.
The tail is nasty. The other one, however, is just going to move to you and do the exact same thing. You have
Can
you
it
still,
not, though?
You still have your shield up, which is good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Until the
Great.
start of my turn.
Oh, no.
For 21 damage.
Ouch.
Another
good
fork
worst.
attack, a 28 for 11 piercing damage, and then a tail attack, 23, which will miss. If I'm correct.
Ouch.
Right?
23 will miss, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you don't suffer the tail damage is what has that infernal wound, which is what really fucked over Sonya last time.
Yeah, stuff's no bueno.
All right, Ilya. You watch as Aphelion flies in. You watch as Eclipsis launches her lightning towards these two, and then they rain down their angies at Aphelion.
And this is a big battlefield.
It's like love.
No. Boop. On the one Aphelion was hitting.
Okay, got you. All right, they'll make a save at advantage here. Already save. Save. No damage. No damage. Okay, any
I
bonus
believe this
action?
is my damage. Yeah, throw a brand on Aphelion.
All right, a sigil appears above Aphelion's head. Look at this. Okay, Amon.
All right, bonus action. Boom, throwing out my dagger. So it's going to float next to me, 20 feet in front of me, just to have it out in case things get spicy. Throw it right there. And then for my action, I'm going to do I start casting Eldritch Blast. So I get the 3 weirdly devilish.
Wait, did you get rid of the... I had
What?
inspiration, didn't I? I just was realizing you got rid of that on my token.
It would have been gone by this point.
Well, I got it right before Eclipsis, though.
Did you?
Yeah, it was,
It was
that
when
was
we
the
were fighting
last...
these guys the first time.
It was the last action before we entered the
Yeah, no,
smoke.
that's gone. It's been... yeah, that's definitely
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
Yeah, Eclipsis is the last one to get it, and she spent it. Okay, Hamon, dagger is out.
Yeah, so dagger's out. Then I start casting Eldritch Blast. So I get the 3 pokers up over my head. All ready to go. And I do some quick maths. And I launch 1 at this guy and 2 at this guy.
Yep.
Based on simple geometry. First one.
We'll miss.
Damn.
2 at the other one. 26, 16. Second one hits.
Okay, so only 1 hits. Damn it. All right. So that ruins my entire plan. I have to click it. Stop.
Just
Give
life.
me that. 6 force damage. And then he gets moved back 10 feet. So he
Hey.
goes not quite into the river, but close.
Yeah, teetering at the edge. He flaps his wings to keep himself stable. Sonya on the back of your boy, fucking LeFou.
LeFou.
You're ready
Yeah.
to go.
Oh yeah, PTSD is real. Just like LeFou's eyes flare up, as do Sonya's as he goes charging in here.
Okay. Flaming hoofbeats across the land, charging in with your pike, and you can attack
what
from that
makes me
distance
bleed my
because you
own
got
blood?
you got the reach. You're good to go.
Yeah, I have to get closer for LeFou to hit it.
Give him the reach around.
Oh, both hit. 29 hits, 24 hits. All right. 13 on the first one. And then a nice 20 on the second one.
And then LeFou will give him the hoofing.
That hits.
Oh,
LeFou can hit him.
Actually, he hits pretty solidly too.
Yeah, so the bludgeoning damage is magical and hits. Let me double check that. Does it say? Hello, LeFou.
It just says bludgeoning damage. I don't see anything saying it's magical.
Okay, so he doesn't do a lot of damage. He does not have magical weapons as hooves. Maybe something you can craft some magical horseshoes for him later on.
Yeah,
So-
and then bonus action, I'm going to, from atop my horse, get down, peasant, sort of thing, and try to shove it with the spiky armor.
Okay, yeah.
So for an extra 1, but then we'll see if we knock him over.
He needs to make... Ooh, nice. Athletics check here. Saving throws. No, he's just great strength. He does not have advantage on this, but he does have a 21. Okay, so he will save. However, there is one more additional damage added in. Awesome. See, the fire damage from LeFou does nothing to him. You watch as that just wreaths over his body. The fiery hooves do nothing.
They do nothing.
All right, Glimmer. Oh, also,
All right.
he is now haunted by a spectral soldier of Tempest.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right, I will run forward by full 30 feet, gaining no ground in this battle. And having not a whole lot to do, I'm going to take one of my vials of Demon Ichor and just do a shot put at this guy over here.
I thought you were just going to say do a shot and just like, well.
Hey, Sketty, how's it going?
When in Rome, I guess.
All right, what are you gonna do on it?
I'm yeeting a vial of Demon Ichor at this boy.
Okay, give me just a attack roll with your dexterity modifier.
Philly on duck.
It hits. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, roll me 3d8.
Oh.
Sick. Okay. So you watch as it takes 3d8 acid damage as the Demon Ichor washes over it. It will have to do... Oh my goodness. It makes its constitution.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
Big sad.
But it does take... You watch as the acid eats away at its scaled skin and its leathery wings. It does the full damage to it. All right. Any bonus action?
No. I think I will save those inspirations for a bigger moment.
All right. Lulu just flies up closer and tries to keep as many people as she can within her aura. Belion, it is top of the turn again.
Bonus action. I'm going to invoke the sword's ability to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay, so you hold that Thunderous Smite will be held upon you. Yeah, it'll be. You watch as the sword glows with some extra energy.
Action. I'm going to attack this man. One-handed, because I'm going to switch to my shield. I've decided that I don't like getting hit.
Yeah, you doff the shield, one-hand attack with your longsword.
Perfect. So one-handed attack with the longsword is a miss.
Okay.
Is a motherfucker.
Okay.
Still concentrating on the spell though.
Yes, you are.
And
I would say that's your turn. Bonus action was definitely to put that shield on yourself.
I'm gonna back away.
Okay, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Okay, a fork attack. Boom, a 17 will miss you.
Misses, yeah.
All right, Eclipsis, you can use your bonus action to still zappy zap these two devils.
That is what I will be doing. So I just witch? I don't have to witch bolt again. I just roll the damage again, right?
Yeah, you'll just roll the damage again. It is constantly
So
hitting them.
I'll put witch bolt in just so I can easily roll the damage.
Yeah, let me just double check. It is as a make a ranged spell attack. You can use your action. Okay.
Yeah, it's action.
Okay. Okay,
All
so
right.
just give me
so,
2 damages.
For the first one, that's next to Sonya. Yeah.
That's my name.
First one is next to Sonya. I'm also gonna move a bit closer. Is that one moving further away? Oh no, it's the same space.
That one got pushed back by Hamon.
Okay. So I might move like a tiny bit closer.
Oh.
Just
see that
to,
damage.
maintain that first one that's next to Sonya. Gets
Lightning.
another 10.
Okay, very good.
And then second one, 15.
It's 15. Okay, great. Any bonus actions that would you like to do?
I pet Sketty and him for not taunting them.
All right, good Sketty. All right, the devil
And
next
I give
to
him
you.
a little bone.
Yeah, guaranteed bones.
Do
for
not
life.
take that out of context.
As per contract. All right, the horn devil next to Sonya looks at him, and he looks at you, and you can recognize him as one of the ones that almost took you down in the skies above. So he is going to go at you with his fork attack, a 27 to hit.
It's gonna hit
for 10 piercing damage. Reduced down. A 14 will miss on the second fork attack, but the tail attack is a 12, and that one will miss as well. Alright, the horned devil that got knocked back, clinging to the edge of the river Styx, flies forward to swing at Eclipsis.
Sketty shield now.
Reaction Sketty shield.
You wouldn't. Alright, so...
I absolutely would not. In fact, I mama dog it, and I just like put my arms out like, don't hit him, and I protect him with my wings.
Okay, here comes the fork attack. A 14. 14 for the fork. A 22 will hit.
Yes.
For 22 piercing damage.
Maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then a tail attack for 26, dealing
Ooh.
11
Damn
piercing
it.
damage, and give me a constitution saving throw. Save.
Yeah.
Good job. So you do not take the infernal wound. That would have. All right, Ilya.
So sorry, can we review that? So the 14, the 22 hit for 22, and then the 26 hit for 11. So I got 33.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, Ilya, you are up.
Yeah, along with the same for this turn. So. Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry, Eclipsis. Before Ilya goes, I need to make 2 Constitution saving throws at advantage.
God damn it.
2?
I mean, I did just make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one would have hit first?
No, so
Would
that's
that one
no,
have
no,
hit first?
Just do both at advantage again.
At advantage?
Yes, you have Warcast armor.
I think I took that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, so at advantage.
One of the best feats in the game.
Okay, the first one will fail, unfortunately. So your Witch Bolt drops.
No, it doesn't.
Luck?
Luck.
Okay.
Rip.
There.
Nice.
Okay, at advantage for both of them, it's a save. You need to roll an 11 for the 22 and 11. All right.
I'm sorry, what?
It's half damage.
Oh,
it's half damage or
Got
10,
it.
whatever is greater.
I understood.
Okay, so Ilya flies up next to the horned devil. It's assailing Ellipsis.
I'm sorry, what?
Said Ilya flies up to the horned devil that is assailing Ellipsis.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm using big words.
Do a smacky smack.
It's sailing on.
Wyvern Wing slashes into its back, hitting it.
And
Yeah, both hit. Let's get damage for both of those things. All right, 7 and 11. 18 magical damage against this. Cuts across his back. It angrily turns to you. Any bonus action?
No. But after slashing it looks at Ilya. She takes a hand off the blade and then just kind of wiggles her fingers at it. Like a wave.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. Sonya. Let me
That's
roll.
me.
Yes, let me roll one more thing. I think you may have to. Okay, no, never mind. All those attacks should have had disadvantage against you. So, still the first one would have hit, but looking really weak. All right, Hamon.
All right, we're going to move my dagger. I think I can reach it. It's 25 feet away. Has a movement speed of 25 or 20. I gotta double check, actually.
Don't worry about it. You get to it.
Okay, it's like basically there. So it's going to get a little pokey poke.
Okay.
I haven't used this in a while. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Shit, where is it? I know it's in here. There it is. Okay, 26 hit.
Yeah.
All right, stabs him for 7.
Very nice.
7 butt poke damage, and then I'm going ahead and cast again Eldritch Blast. 3 of them, all 3 into the one that's furthest away fighting Sonya, that guy. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Consistently terrible. So 1 hits, I think, right?
Correct.
I think that does knock him into the river. So it's 5 force damage and it's 10 feet knockback. So should put him squarely into the shallows.
Right there at the edge, I'm going to have him make a check.
Okay. Yeah.
To see if he can clamber his way, because it's not just a straight, like, it's not just like onto the shore. There's a cliffside there. So the Horned Devil will make a athletics check. Yeah. He watches, he clings to the edge, his wings flap as he pulls himself back up.
Damn. All right. I'm actually going to move a little bit closer this time, too. So I'm all the way in the back. I'm bringing Churro with me. So we'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to hide over here with Lulu.
All right.
Churro,
Sonya,
you don't go with Lulu.
You are up. Time to yeehaw. Stab butts. I assume so.
You have yeed your last ha.
Porkins, did we lose you? Porkins, come in.
Sorry, I was talking to Kate. What was that?
It's your turn.
You can't talk to Kate.
Can't talk to your wife. What?
My God.
I was talking to my dog. I swear, I wasn't talking to my wife.
Oh, if it's Momo, that's
Momo's
fine.
okay. Momo's okay.
Momo. All right.
Momo. She's going to bed. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stab, slap. Yes, thank you. I couldn't unfuck where I was.
Both hit. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's 20 on the first one is enough to kill it with the first hit. So.
Oh, nice.
As it climbs itself, it's clambering up, its wings flapping, its like toes about to dip into the river Styx below. It looks up and it just sees you above it, Sonya.
Lean down. Long live the king.
No. It just dies, and you stab it in its neck, and it just falls back as its life essence leaves itself. Its soul leaves itself as it plummets and splashes into the river Styx. Dead. Dead. Gone. Done.
Der Kaputski.
Right. You have enough movement to have that second attack be against the other guy as well as you.
Yeah, I would do
Charge.
that. Just shot back and give him that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one who's now angry at Ilya suddenly charges and gets a fucking charging pike to the back of its neck, and another fucking stab.
Yup.
Very
and then
nice.
It's gonna get the ghost, and then it's gonna just do the foo hooves actually damage it, or is that to be magical?
It did. It did damage it. It just. It's
Okay.
resistant.
Well, he'll try then.
I'll try. He hits. Go, dude, bro.
Yeah, he's no joke.
LeFou just somehow does like one of those like front wheelie, like, you know, when like a motorcycle does the front wheelie and spins around. LeFou spins around and just donkey kicks the dude in the fucking head. All right.
I have to imagine after Ilya slices it and it looks at her, she kind of gives like the mocking wave and then just immediately points to the side as Sonya comes charging in.
Just comes in and trucks him. I love it. Okay, cool. Glimmer, you see this last Horned Devil very badly damaged.
I run in, I clack the violin rings together. Where are they? Like, yeah. DC 18 Wisdom.
Ready. He does have advantage. Fails it. Oh, wow, terribly. Alright, 8 damage to him. He'll have disadvantage on the next attacks. Okay.
And then I come in with the stab.
Nice! Yeah! Another 7 slashing damage. I can't remember, is Mocking Blade magical or not?
It is magical.
Okay.
Nice.
Good. Alright. Lulu will remain at the periphery. Aphelion, with your smite still held. This thing is looking real hurt. Finish it off.
Oh yeah. I could, but I'm probably gonna miss. So I'm gonna hit it.
I believe.
I don't. So first attack, a 20. Hey, that hits.
Hey, that hits. Triggers
So,
the
that's going to-
held thundering smite or thunderous smite.
So
Nice, everybody.
Yep.
Nice.
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 So 17 plus another 6, and also needs to make a strength save.
It's enough to kill him.
Yep.
All right, what does this
Well,
look
anyway,
like?
it could be a 9.
You bring down Sword of Zariel upon him, and the Thunderous Smite is released from the blade. Look like
Hell yeah. It's the glow that you normally see on the blade just kind of condenses, concentrates, and almost has like that like really bright but not emitting light kind of thing going on, you know? Where it's like you can just see the brightness on the blade and there's no light coming off of it, and then all of that's released as I slash, launching this guy into the river Styx.
All right. So yeah, he just gets fucking Yodith. Boing, twing, flies out. Sonya, your spectral warrior is just like, hey, just like poking at him as he gets flown. Do that. Hey, what? Where are you going? As he gets flown out of here. All right. So, battle is done here, but you still see the fiery aura of Zariel in the distance. Lulu starts to flap ahead. You watch as there are just waves of battle ahead of you.
Well, I got the way to go. I tried to find a way without trying to fight him.
So, at this point, it's going to be a bunch of group chats.
As
You're more or less just trying to do the, like, homies just, like, scrambling through the fucking no man's land of, like, World War One.
Oh, boy.
So you guys watch ahead of you as there are just hundreds, thousands of these demons and devils just clashing against each other, almost ignoring you completely. But the blood and carnage and spray and viscera from the battle just like rains down above you. So I am going to need everybody to give me either a dexterity or a stealth or a survival check.
Ooh.
I'll do survival because stealth would be a disadvantage for me, I guess.
Yeah, Sonya wants to be Sadie.
Oh no, these are not good for me.
Stealth or well, I'm definitely doing stealth.
Oh no!
Oh boy, guys!
We're in this together, come on.
I got a 24.
I blame Churro.
At advantage, so.
Okay, that was everybody, correct?
I
Okay, so
carrying someone.
Like LeFou doesn't need to do one, right? Or...
No,
My
no,
wing
it's just
is hiding
it's just a party.
someone
Don't worry. It's just a
Okay.
party. So you guys wade your way in to the outskirts of the battle, watching as the demons and the devils clash against each other, and you weave and make your way through the fight, shoving off the dead bodies of a demon that gets thrown at you, like, you know, Ophelia, and your shield, just like blocking it and flinging it off of you. You're able to survive this first wave without taking any sort of collateral damage from this fight. Dariel seems closer. Time for another round of it. Before that happens, any bonus actions, spells, anything you'd like to cast, aid you in.
Glimmer, clap my cheeks.
You got it.
I'm gonna
Firm handshake to the
I was like,
posterior.
Glimmer breaks out like the massage gun, just like.
I like bongo cat Sonya's ass cheeks.
Just like
Play me the song, Mr. Bongo Man.
I know massage machine, but it really came across as personal massager on Sonya's ass. Like... Oh wow.
Okay, so wait, is anybody else doing anything else? Because
I want to actually
Glimmer,
check.
So Glimmer, are you giving you're giving inspiration to Sonya? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to look for any largish demons, not devils, specifically demons, between us and Zariel that we may be possibly passing close by that are either separated from a pack or on their own.
Okay, for what
I don't know if
purpose?
I have a iron flask at my belt that might be useful, and if we find one that's isolated that's not going to cause
Give
a
me
whole
perception check.
clusterfuck, then yeah. What was it? Sorry, cut out.
Perception.
Perception. Oh, god damn it.
What are your
God
fortune
damn
dice?
it. I knew it.
As you look up and do like the search to try to see, yes, bongo cat on ass, perfect. As you look up and begin to like scan the horizon, a kick of dust as a demon, not a large one, but what looks to be like a maw demon, like this little dog-like demon, just gets fucking flung across your path with the debris and dust strewn about. No sight of it. Anybody else want to do anything before we start rolling for this next round of group checks?
I would like to use the Sorcerer's Fortitude.
Yep.
And spend 3 sorcery points to get some temp HP.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Sonya has rolled a 25. Great. Let's have everybody else roll either a stealth or survival.
Round 2
All
dice.
right,
Don't fail
round
now.
2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, you couldn't perceive anything because you're busy, like, staring at your
I am consistent. I am rolling 11s tonight.
I'm absolutely doing the Kronk. Trying to escape.
Kronk.
Trying to escape from the.
All right, we just need
his own theme song.
Okay. So, with those rolls, you guys make your way through what seems to be thicker battle here. More demons, devils throwing themselves against each other, spray from the wounds and the fire. You will all actually take damage as you fail your group saves.
Is it from being attacked, or is it just like random shit being yeeted at us?
No, it's just basically like there's noxious gas and flames roiling across the battlefield, more or less.
Nice.
It's just like you guys are taking collateral damage. All right, so you all take.
We're at a Guar concert. I get it.
15 poison damage.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, sorry.
Quick
Actually,
question.
starting. No, sorry, my bad. And you're all grouped up, so I'm going to say this has the. This has the. Bonus from Mr. Sonya. You're going to all be making Constitution saving throws or take this damage.
Oh, okay.
So you're either make a Constitution saving throw or take 37 damage, poison and fire.
Oh, okay. It's one roll for both damage sources.
Yes.
Oh my god! I have to get this crits out of the way, I guess now.
All right. You add how much to that,
4.
Sonya?
4.
Hey.
Sorry.
Glimmer
don't mean to be-
and Sonya fail.
Sonya, you had the inverted nice. I'm sorry.
I know. I take half because of flubber, so I got that.
Very
going for me.
nice. Okay. But Glimmer, you will take damage.
Did we take half with the save, or is it
take
full damage?
none.
Or none?
You take no damage.
Oh, okay.
So those who got higher, or those who saved, will take no damage as you basically like hit the deck as a blast of flames shoots above you, followed by an explosion of viscera from something on the other side of like a berm. So,
Oh god.
So Sonya will.
I have a question.
Yes.
My draconic ancestry, is this lightning?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have to make sure to remember my elemental affinity. Okay, that's all.
Yeah. No. So Eclipsa saves, Aphelion saves, Hamon saves, and Ilya saves.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You get +4 to that, Ilya. Save.
You're welcome.
So
I could save others, but not myself.
Yeah, but Glimmer and Sonya are taking the damage. Okay. Make those calculations. Is there anything else before, as you guys are all hunkered down inside a basically crater in the middle of the fight as it roils around you? Anything you else would like to do before we make our third final check? Yep, I need to take a quick step away.
Wait, I'm gonna peruse my spells in the meantime, which I've done already like 4 times over. But there's gotta be something in here I can do.
What if there's something new?
I know, right? It's one of those
Check in the
situations.
fridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could. Oh, I need to roll a d6 for my Thunderous Smite. I forgot about that.
Is on the
Okay.
DM page. All right, you got a 1 for Thunderous.
Yes, so I do not
As-
get my Thunderous Smite back
as
until the
a-
next dawn.
As a current DM, I will give you advantage on. You already asked.
Doesn't matter.
Still doesn't matter. Okay, I'm glad because, like, if it had succeeded, we would have had to fight that one.
Yeah, you're messing with powers. You do not.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I would have accepted Scuzz's ruling unless it was wrong.
Of course. All right. So what's everyone else doing? 'Cause Scuzz
I would
really
like
wants
to intimidate the DM, please. Can I make a roll for that?
intimidate the DM. Which DM? The one that currently has a bloody nose, or the one that's currently chaotically running this?
I take back I rescind my previous comment.
Mm-hmm. Like, either way, you fail.
Yeah.
I would like to
Would you like
win
to
the
rage?
campaign.
Guys, roll win, please.
Would you like to rage? Anyone? Sorry.
Sure.
what was that,
Yeah,
Scuzz?
Churro does. Absolutely. Little piggy rage.
Okay, is there anything that anyone would like to do to aid in a survival or stealth check?
I don't have anything for that.
I would like to
Just your
survive.
aura.
I do have alter self. That could
I'd like to
possibly
buy
help.
a vowel.
I could
There are
disguise
no-
myself as a devil so that the explosions avoid me.
I'm really dumb. I actually have bless. I can do that.
All right. Well, I still have.
Hashtag.
All right. So, less. I've got my. I've got an.
But using bless here is the equivalent on missing out on like 34
Bless-
damage down
Bless
the
would
road.
apparently not work according to the actual item.
Oh, because it's.
No.
Are you done?
Yeah. No.
You're wearing a white shirt.
Yeah. It, surprisingly.
Okay. Alrighty. DM's back, guys. Temporary DM is gone. So any benefits we've gotten are
Null and void.
No, they're not. Whew. Oh my god. I was just about to have a fucking boxing accident here. Okay. Basically what I was trying to say from the bathroom as I was curing my nose is yes. So what do you guys want to do in terms of anything? So guidance could help here. Obviously inspiration is bardic inspiration is another good one, but is there anything else you guys would like?
I mean, I could also, I could use a divination die, but I really want to hold on to those.
As you
I'm
look ahead of you,
hoarding
the
them.
battle is
Yeah.
getting even thicker as you guys are getting to the heart of the chaos. So obviously the group DC is getting harder each time.
Right.
And I enhance ability.
What would that do?
Well, I guess it gives advantage on con checks and gains 2d6 hit points.
Well, you could do that if you expect people to fail. So basically, the way this is working, as you can tell, is there's a group check. If the group check is a fail, then everybody needs to make that Constitution saving throw or take damage from the hazards of the battlefield. However, if the group check is a success, which, as you guys know, is basically half or more of the group succeeds in the check, you guys are good.
And we obviously we don't know what the actual success criteria is of the rolls. So
It's getting harder each time, and more than half of you failed last time.
Fuck.
And it is a stealth or a survival check.
I mean, I kind of have nothing that can help here.
Yeah. I'll give myself a little word of encouragement. I'll healing word myself.
That's
what I
This is probably gonna be big, so I'm gonna use my divination die. I'm gonna force myself to roll a 19, so I rolled a 21 on stealth.
Okay. I'm going to use my divine powers to make a normal roll on stealth.
So you're just gonna do that, okay?
Yeah, I'm just doing. Well, I've got nothing.
So Glimmer.
Actually.
Oh wait. So you did. Sorry. Did Ilya do Beacon of Hope again?
No.
Okay.
Pardon me, everybody.
Oh, I'm just doing like one quick little bump up. I'm not super hurt.
That's not what I'm using it for.
Oh.
Say I could use it if you're.
Oh, choose any number of creatures for the duration. Each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws against the maximum. Oh, but that won't really.
Survival's a wisdom, isn't it?
But it's not a saving throw. It's a skill check.
It's ability check.
Yeah, it's a skill check. So it doesn't count. I understand what you're trying to do, and that makes sense on paper. But yeah, it wouldn't help in this situation.
It'd be so good.
Yeah, the best thing here would be if anybody had guidance. Okay, so there's a stealth from Flips, there's a stealth from Aphelion. If nobody else is going to do anything, let's roll the rest of these and see what you guys get.
I have my flute out and I'm just playing a little tune as we go.
Very stealthy.
Giving yourself bardic inspiration?
Nope. Just
Is it also survival could be done right, or is always stealth?
I don't know if Glimmer has a better stealth.
I was saying I have a better survival than stealth because of my armor.
Yeah, and that's why you can definitely do that if you want. It doesn't have to be either one.
Nailed it.
Who's the last one here? Amon.
I've used my divination die, so I forced myself to roll 19, so it's a 21 stealth.
21, 22, 28, 8, 11, 11.
Okay, so you guys are making your way through what is now the thick of the battle, as you watch as larger and larger demons and devils are throwing themselves against each other. You see the horned devils throwing themselves against Glub Zebrus. You can see on the periphery, like why am I blanking on their names? Damn it. The beautiful devils, the ones that Zell was.
Succubi.
Not the succubi, but the blanking on it. Whatever, it's fine. All right, so
the handsome devils
and ugly fucking demons throwing themselves against each other. You guys are able to basically like hobbits through a fucking battlefield in Middle Earth, just winding your way through the chaos that is there. Whether it is by dodging attacks and finding foxholes to hide into, or just making yourselves like small and unknown as the fight rages around you. You watch as devils stab demons, demons pounce upon devils, tearing them apart. The carnage is brutal, but you all save.
Oh, thank God.
As you make this final group check. You guys make your way to a clearing where there seems to be a large break in the fight. Not quite yet towards Zariel, but you watch as you see a pit fiend wearing an eyeless helm, clutching an infernal battle standard in one claw while swinging a huge flaming mace in the other. The pit fiend is beset on all sides by 6 hulking frog-like demons that you guys actually recognize from the dream of Idleglen. One of them was in the dream of Idleglen. They croak vile epithets as they tear the pit fiend's flesh with their claws.
I do not like these frogs.
Need a dragon Aphelion again here, I believe.
Yep.
Yo, that pit fiend looks badass though. What the fuck?
You recognize her.
Yeah.
It's Lucille.
Yeah, I recognize that girth now.
Recognize that fat ass anywhere.
Oh, damn.
All right. So, clearing the turn order here, you watch as 2 of these frog-like demons turn their heads towards you and start to bound in your direction.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Okay, let's roll initiative one final time.
Fuck, how? Oh, no. I don't like the way you said final time.
Rocks fall.
Perfect. The perfect final initiative.
Oh, no. Oh.
Do I hear
Hey, 11.
12.
Oh, boy.
One second.
Let's not roll too high here.
Gotta keep it fair, you know. Oh, God, these things, if I remember these from the flashback, these things were pretty beefy, weren't they?
They were beefy, but they did nothing to Sonya.
That's right. You were just
now they're gonna
slapping the shit and knocking down the frog.
You were the French cook in Frogtown.
You're just gonna have to blast them into these magma pits.
Yes, you do notice that there are pits of what looks to be erupting magma around them.
Magma.
These are demons, right? Obviously, because they're attacking the pit fiend. We know that from the
rogue devils.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should know this stuff. I'm like,
no, they are definitely demons.
Convincing myself as I'm like talking out loud.
I don't know where Derpy went, so I'm gonna roll for her.
I think I have a note about these guys somewhere too.
You did? Okay. Ooh, nice. She got a 22. So the first one up is the Hezro closest to you all. So, your boy Hezro, ugly as shit. Let me see if we can bring him up for you guys. Yeah, look at that boy.
Kind of cool.
No, that's like the street shark of a frog. Like,
yeah, he's a frog shark.
Oh, dude,
frog,
yeah,
street
he's
frog. All right, so he is coming in hot with his yoink, 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 jump, jumps, move speed to there.
An aggressive run.
An aggressive run as he will lash out against LeFou.
Oh, the horse.
Right. So what's LeFou's? Let's see. What is LeFou's armor?
Who's AC is 13.
All right. Right. Here comes a bite.
The baby.
And claw. 13. 8. 7. So 28 damage on LeFou. Flips this.
Look at that horse.
Horse is amazing.
Look at this horse.
Give it a lick. Burn your tongue off.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually. I was about to say. I'm gonna look at that. Does he have?
It is on fire.
He's just immune to fire.
Well, I'm immune to fire. He's immune to fire, but he's also got he casts like light and everything.
Yeah, he bright. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up and over. And I also realized earlier I limited myself to a 30 speed, but I was flying, so I should have had 40. So I'm gonna fly up and go like here.
Extra zoom.
Wait, here. And I'm gonna be, let's say, like 10 feet in the air, 15 feet in the air. And I'm gonna do another witch bolt, twin spell witch bolt on the two that are
Sounds good.
here and here.
Okay. What level?
Level 1.
Okay.
2. Yeah, level.
All right, roll to hit.
That's the one next to Sonya.
Okay.
And the one further away.
Both will hit. These do not have to see much armor on them, as they are more just scales and warts.
Gross.
One next to Sonya. 9.
Hey, that's the noise they make.
Yes, that's the sound making zap.
Nice roleplay.
All right.
So first one next to Sonya is 9, and then the one is 14.
Okay. Great. Lulu is up next as she will fly forward to Nya and will toot her little horn as she will trumpet of blasting this guy. Toot!
Oh god, hit him with that Jericho combo.
Yeah. Magic resistance, they do have it. This is not actually a magical effect. Cool. So it is not. It is not a advantage.
Wait.
Oh, this is a power of sound.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot something. I literally just said I had to remember this, and I forgot it.
Go ahead.
I have elemental affinity.
Yes.
So that lightning damage that I just did, for one of those casts, I can add my charisma modifier to damage rolls. So I would like to add to that 9.
It's already added in.
God damn it! That's what that addition is. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so the Hezro in front fails and will take a full 13 damage and is knocked away. Oh no, sorry, it is deafened for a minute. Cannot hear.
Can't hear shit.
Its
Its
ears are broken. What is it deafened? Ah, my head. Okay, there we go.
Fair.
Right. This Hezro will attempt to run towards you. Flips this. And he has tiny little arms, so he is going to attempt to jump up and try to... Actually, no, he's just going to... He knows he can't grab you, so he's just going to go in this direction, but he is going to be standing right below you. Okie dokie, Aphelion.
How tall are they?
They are about 10 feet.
Well, I didn't get my Thunderous Smite back.
Can I react by flying up 10? Okay. He shook his head. I didn't say it.
No.
Okay. I'm going to slash twice at this guy. At advantage because he's deaf? No. If he is blinded, it'd be at advantage.
Yeah, deafened right now is just unable to hear. The creature fails any hearing check. Sick. Good job, Lulu.
It also means I can't insult him.
Uno, dos.
First one hits, second one misses.
I mean, you could just give him the middle finger.
16.
I could, it just wouldn't do emotional damage.
Alright.
Bonus action, I'm gonna make a dude on the other side of him.
Okay, I'll drag him in.
Do you know ASL? Is that what languages you have?
Nah.
Actually, DSL.
I was going to say, that's actually not
Even
appropriate
sensible.
because we're not A.
Yeah, that kind of internet is so, like, out of date.
That's why it does damage.
I finally got my parents off a DSL this year.
Wow.
Oof.
Come
They
on.
were wondering why they couldn't have a Zoom call with us. Okay, so these, I imagine these guys aren't very wise, just because they look like. Am I being judgmental? I'm being judgmental. Doesn't matter. They're not wise.
Judging by looks is not very wise either, my man.
You know what? I am a priest and I can do what I want.
Don't judge a frog by its shark face.
I'm gonna do a quick. I'm gonna do a quick little climb up here. This looks like it's a little ridge.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not. Trevor's still in my pocket. I'm not letting him out yet. He's
You have the high
staying
ground.
in. Yeah, got a high ground. And I've seen this one took less of a hit than this one, right? This one got kind of walled by the
Correct.
the
This
trumpet.
one's been damaged the most so far.
All right, I'm gonna pull. I finally get to try this. I'm gonna pull out the iron flask. I'm gonna hold it out, point at this guy, and just say, "I choose you." And then I'm gonna use my second and final important die. It's a 14. It rolls a wisdom of 14 plus whatever it has.
Yeah, what's
I
the
hope
save
it's
on
and
this?
the DC 17. So as long as it's under a plus, it has to be +2 or less.
Yeah, do you want to
just
take
wanna
that
let
back?
it roll on that one, compadre?
I called it though. Can I just roll it or is it too late?
I will, like, if you want to think about that, that's a pretty...
That's close. I gave myself only 2 options
Yes.
basically for it to work.
Natural or not? What's the call?
No, I'll save the dice. Let's roll it.
Okay.
Since you gave me the chance. Okay.
I need to look. Can you post the?
Yeah. I don't have it. It's in the group chat. So let me just copy
All
and
right.
paste it from there.
I'll look it over. Let me just see this because I have it right here. Iron flask. Let me just look at this wondrous item. The flask. The target is native to a planet existent. The target must succeed. Other than the one on. Oh, interesting. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because
that's why it doesn't work on devils here. That's why I was asking about
the
demons
target
earlier.
has been trapped by a flask before. It does. Okay. Cool. Okay. You'll have advantage on this because it is a magical effect. In a second.
Fuck. I should. Okay. Well, it's too late now. I should have used the dice. That's probably a better chance.
It just saves.
Oh no!
It had a +4. So if you use the dice, it would have failed. Or sorry, it would have saved.
It would have succeeded with that. Okay.
Yep.
So they're wiser than they look. I learned my lesson. All right. Bonus action. Yeet dagger.
Okay.
I'm throwing it out the same one. Actually no. The one that's more hurt. Focus fire. So I'll put it just on the other side of Aphelion here, and then it's gonna give it an old stabbing. Yeah.
Okay.
20.
It hits.
Oop. 6 butt damage.
Great.
From Pablo's penetrator.
God.
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
All right. What you got? Ilya?
Is Luku the only one that looks hurt?
Huh. Yeah. Actually. No. Flips is
I
looks
think I
hurt.
could use a little bit, but yeah.
It's like when halfway down
Damn, girl.
Just a glutton for punishment.
Right.
Okay, throw a glyph on Corpses.
Okay.
Stabby stab.
Okay, the first one will miss, the second one will hit.
Boom.
Alright, nice. 11 slashing damage. Magical. Let's into it. Glimmer.
Oh my god, it's my turn. I will reach into my pocket and throw out my glittering body glitter dust right here. Fairy fire.
Pocket strip of glitter.
Yeah.
Will it get both of them? Yes, it will, right?
Yeah, 20-foot cube.
Okay. Ooh, we get to use the fun thing.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
You're definitely. Tinkle, tinkle. All right.
Notice he said tinkle, not twinkle.
Twinkle, tinkle.
Oh, we did.
All right.
Oh, I heard.
Advantage on this.
It's because it's gold. Come on.
Golden
dexterity
shower.
save. At advantage. Here's the one that's closest to you all.
Golden showers.
Dave.
He fails. It's 18.
Second one. Fails.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. They are both fairy fired.
Welcome to Tinkletown, bitches.
Welcome to Tinkletown. They have a dim light around them, and any attack roll has advantage. That's going to be pretty key.
Nice.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
bonus action,
And they
Glimmer.
can't go invisible, I guess.
Give it the business. Yeah, visible frogs.
Any bonus actions, Glimmer?
They're turning the freaking frogs invisible.
I do a little Michael Jackson walk to get behind Sonya and his horse. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Mona.
All right, Sonya, you start your turn within 10 feet of this thing. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this one.
Oh,
Okay.
You use it and you
13.
save. Oh no, 13 will fail actually,
Nope,
unfortunately.
failed it. Oh,
All
I
right,
can't
so
be
you are
poisoned because of Paladin.
Paladin can't be poisoned. So
Yeah,
this,
so-
his farts smell terrible. The stench roiling off of this frog creature is horrendous. Yet, however, you turn up your nose like you would do to a peasant, and you do not smell it. It is your turn. This thing has been fairy fired. Attack rolls have advantage on it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh no! All right, the first one hits, and the second one absolutely hits. All right, so 13 damage, or sorry, 15 on the first.
Yep, and then that one will be.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ! All right, we got
29.
Barbaric.
29 damage on the second one.
He had a family.
Okay, anything there?
28.
Yeah,
And
the
then
crit
my
hit
level
them
2
too.
smite. That. So that's what.
We'll do double whatever your level 2 would be.
Just literally more d8s than God has.
Okay, here we go.
And that's doubled?
That is doubled, yes.
Well,
Do you include the extra fiend dice in there?
yeah, because otherwise it'd be 3. Wait, no, it'd be 4. Yeah,
Yeah, for level 2.
It's another 2 there, yeah.
More.
More.
Okay.
All right.
More D8s.
How do you do this, Sonya?
Oh my god.
You just went from 60-something HP to none.
It could just be one of those, like, you smell poor.
Well, no,
Just
yeah, you
like,
turn up your nose and just be like, pitiful.
You're just skinner pathetic.
Yeah, pathetic. Well, the first attack, the first stab, like, leaves him open, basically. And the second attack, you take advantage of that opening and score that crit.
So just kind of pike down. He's like, moving on. I'm gonna move over to this one and be like, have LeFou dispatch him.
All right. Kick from LeFou. The hit.
Yeah.
All right. 9 bludgeoning damage and 5 fire damage. They are only resistant to fire damage, so he actually takes half the bludgeoning, half the fire.
All right.
Okay. So 4 from the bludgeoning, fire. Cool. All right. So at the top of the round, you guys watch in the distance as the pit fiend, Lucille, is very deftly dispatching and dealing with the remaining 4 Hezros. Eclipsis, it is your turn. You still have your Witch Bolt attached to both of these. Well, one of them's
Heal
dead,
for
so you have your
17.
Witch Bolts attached to one of them.
Yeah, what happened when one dies? Like, I can't move.
No, you cannot put 2 on 1.
Okay.
Stack the
I-
debuff.
Right. I feel like what I would like to do then is.
Heal for 17.
Oh, she's healed for 17?
Oh. Thanks. Hold on. Had to do the quick maths. Okay. How's this one?
He's looking very healthy.
Great. And if I keep it on him, it's not like I can increase the damage. I mean, no.
No, you
I
cannot.
can. Because I have certain things to do that, but I can't, like... Okay. You let me know if I'd be able to do this, DM.
Yes.
So, I have Quickened spell. But I also have these 2 breaths that you put in that don't have an action time. So I don't know if they're actions or bonus actions.
They're absolutely actions. But
Okay,
you'd have to do
so
Quicken
would-
Spell on a spell. They're not considered a spell. They're anything.
Correct. I'm using an action to continue this spell.
Yeah, it wouldn't work that way. It's to cast.
No. Okay, so to cast it. Okay, so it's either I continue this or I could do one of those. How far away are the other ones?
They're fairly far away. I mean, if you look, they're about
They're much
45,
further.
55. But they're being, I would say, ignore their positioning right now. They're
Focus.
literally in a major fight
Focus
with
on
Lucio.
this. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just continue with the Witch Bolt. This one.
Okay. Get to him. Damage. Lightning is a good chunk of damage. Okay.
Biffy.
Alright. This Lulu is going to roll up and at advantage.
Wait. No, never mind. Sorry.
At advantage.
This is attached to my.
He is going to tusk and she crits.
Yeah, Lulu.
Give him that 2 damage. Oh shit, 7.
Hard carry.
Hard carry 7 damage on him.
Damn, Lulu.
Hell yeah.
Alright. The Hezro towards Eclipsis, who has damaged it significantly last. And
I'm still above it.
it will jump and at disadvantage try to attack you.
Oh god, it's in a leapfrog.
Literally.
Ayo.
Alright, bite at disadvantage, a 12. Claw at disadvantage, an 11. Then a 14.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Eclipsis, I do still need you to make I forgot about this, make a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because he stinks.
I have no sense of smell.
He ripped some serious
I have no
ass on
sense
his
of
way
smell.
up.
No. Con save, please.
I just away. I have advantage.
Nope.
Wordcaster?
No, different thing. It's
Not a
for
saving
spells.
throw.
Okay.
For
Okay,
not
okay.
a concentration check.
Right, Helion.
Right. Okay.
I
Got
carry
it.
Sketty around. You can't do shit to me.
The divine protection of the Sketty.
Yeah. There's a pun there somewhere.
Gonna move my guy closer. Actually, I'm gonna not move closer. I'm gonna let my guy move closer and attack with yeah.
That's good.
So
You're good there.
13, 25.
25 will hit. Oh no,
Okay.
roll at advantage.
Oh, at advantage? Right. So 25 for the first one then.
Yep.
And 15 for the second.
We'll miss.
Okay, 17.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go over here.
Come on.
So I'm looking at the Iron Flask again. Because I'm really trying to understand this thing. It doesn't say that there's any cooldown or failed save or anything that require. Like, I assume that if I tried on the same target again, which is dead. No, the other one's still here. But even if it's a different target or something, I can keep using it as an action each turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely going to do that. So what I'm going to do is actually walk forward here to the edge, 10 feet, just to the edge, just a little high ground. And I believe if I measure this correctly... Oh, no, I got to hop down. Okay, I'm jumping off. Not that way. Nope. We're going to go down this way. Like to there. Churros, come with me. It's a little bit of a descent if I have to roll anything.
No, you're good. It's not that
We're
bad.
good? Okay, so now I'm in 60 feet of that bad boy.
Yep.
So we're going to hold it up and point at him and say, Quiero ser el mejor, como nadie lo fue. And then I'm going to try to capture that one.
Was that like Spanish lyrics?
Poorly spoken Spanish lyrics for the Pokemon theme song, yes.
Very good.
Okay.
He saves, unfortunately.
Oh, you speak that Spanish.
Mierda.
Or the Amish.
And then my bonus action just comes over and gives it a rage stab in the butt.
Yep.
27.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, for 8.
At advantage.
Is
yeah,
it
roll
at advantage with the? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Not disintegrate. Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah.
It'll crit.
So whatever. I just rolled. So it's
9.
One more damage. So 9
Works. Okay, Ilya.
Yep.
This thing is looking a little bit battered. It's still standing up though. We'll have advantage against any attacks doing.
Second mark on Aphelion.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Because God knows he's going to get himself into trouble.
No.
And then...
It's fine.
There's that.
Okay, so first attack is a 26. That'll hit. Second attack. You have advantage on this, so I'll take the 26 as the advantage. They
Oh.
can swing again.
Right. You said that.
27 will hit. Yeah. Good. Another 5. Yeah, cutting into this thing. Good amount of damage. Okay, Glimmer.
Alright. Running forward, I get to stab things. At my own advantage. Stab.
19 will hit.
For 5? And then I'll look him in the eye for my bonus action with a vicious mockery. Be like, go back to a Florida sewer.
Got him! Dang alligator frog demon.
Yeah.
We'll have advantage on this. What is it?
Can't believe you'd imply Florida has sewer systems.
Fails.
Yeah.
9 vicious mockery on
It's
it.
called your basement.
Okay, so that
Let's
will
see
give
the
him
rise.
he'll have disadvantage on his next attack. Sad boy. Sonya, advantage on your attacks against.
Yeah, 'cause he's going to Pound Town.
Beep beep. 25 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 20, then an additional 11.
11. Yep.
Okay, he still stands.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove him with my Pokebits.
Okay, lean in on you give him a elbowing. Okay, this additional 2.
Yep. Then LeFou will trample him. He's gonna trample him.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
he's
that'll
not.
miss.
Oh, wait,
No.
Advantage.
No, he's not.
Unfortunate. All right, I'll flip this. This thing is looking battered and damaged. You still have your concentration on it with the lightning attacks, or with the witch bolt.
You know.
Okay, channeling the witch bolt.
Are you at full health yet, Eclipsus?
No, not yet.
Go for 17.
Alright.
Okay, so witch bolt, give me damage. Hey,
Which one?
how do you do this?
Bolt.
Noise.
As I collect that beautiful amount of HP that Ilya has so graciously bestowed upon me, I'm like rising up, and just the bolt gets more and more powerful as I get back up to full, and then it just internalizes in this stinky frog thing, and it explodes, and its guts go all over all of us because
Are you sure about that? But I understand. I like the description, but Demon Ichor is gross.
Yeah, but Demon Ichor allows us to have some fun things happen to us. Okay. Who is
Not without
actually
consent.
on the ground next to this thing?
Only a shadow, really.
Okay,
A
great.
shadow.
So it goes, the bolt just like kind of fills it up and implodes it, and it explodes it, and then it just like blows up like in a 5 foot,
Okay. So, as that final Ezra that you guys are combating dies, Aphelion, you're racing towards the remaining ones. Watch as Lucille deftly dispatches one of them, cuts its head right off. The remaining 2, who are still alive, turn their tails like hurt dogs and run off in search of you. She turns to you, gives you a curt nod, spreads her wings, takes off in the air.
I wonder if she was given the memo.
Oh shit, are we over our heads? Maybe we've been played.
Well, no, because I believe Glimmer's father was.
Yeah, does she know anything? We just know she wants someone to tell her what to do. We don't know what her.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
As she flies off into the air, and you guys watch as she makes her way over to another hotly contested front beneath El Terrell. Suddenly, in front of you, watch as dozens upon dozens of the devils, all of a sudden they touch their ears like they've heard a message.
Get down, Mr. President.
A path opens up. The Ariel in the distance, fighting large flame group.
Oh, sick.
Seems a path has been opened to you. And we'll pick up there next time.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man, we're getting there.
Yep.
Also, I had prepared a next series of lyrics for the Spanish version of the Pokemon song. If
You're like, I'm gonna fucking catch me a demon, son of a bitch.
Fucking catch a demon.
All right.
I'm still gonna try, but we'll see how it goes next session, I guess.
All right, good shit, guys. So yeah, you guys, as your girl Lucille leaves the battlefield.
Yeah, that's how I remembered her.
God damn. That's the stomach of someone who never quits.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that art. That's so gnarly.
So as she flew up in the air and you guys let her go, you watched as that helmet that she wears flared up and the infernal runes along it lit up. And that's what along all the fucking legion helmets of these devils along the way, a rune lit up along those helmets as the devil red sea parted for you towards Zariel.
Why are devils so fucking cool? God damn it. I have to hate them as Hamon, but shit.
Devils are really cool.
God damn, do I respect them.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Get shit done.
All right, so good shit tonight. We're gonna pick up next time as it's going to basically start off with some. You're finally gonna come face to face with Zariel as you head towards her.
We got some thinking to do for next week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we'd actually see her today, so I had not really thought about how that interaction goes. So I'm glad we have another week to think about it because, I need to go back through some notes and some previous things we've done and whatnot.
Hell yeah!
Not to fuck this one up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't quite get to it, but this was the song I had ready in case we were going after those chains.
Nice.
It's very obscure. I don't think many I've not found it many places, but it's a really good song. Really catchy. It's a long lead up to it. It can skip like 30 seconds, 40 seconds in. Anyways, catchy one.
Okay, good shit, guys and gals. Thank you guys for the session tonight. We'll pick up on this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the plan for Thursday is dragons. Yes.
Dragons, dude.
We'll see, because usually Wednesday is my prep night, and I work Wednesday this week.
We'll
So
see.
I will let you know tomorrow, but we might do the other.
Okay, well, that's for you to coordinate with Neon.
Yes.
I'll be ready either way.
Yep.
All right.
It's just, yeah, usually that's my prep night, so.
Is this a holiday push for you, or?
Yeah, pretty much. This is like the last week of us actually having customers, and then we'll be dead again until spring.
Gotcha.
Sick. Okay, good shit. Thank you guys
Yep.
and gals so much for a solid session of pushing through. I really like this. So this is like by the books, the final push towards Zariel, which I actually really enjoy. It's a cool moment of like feeling like you're in the midst of that final battle. I really like the group checks that were thrown at you. It's a simple way, or a simple and elegant way of like fighting your way across a battlefield type of feeling.
It's cinematic as fuck too, if you think about it, like what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, and because it's like you guys are like, I mean, if you got involved in the battle, you just get like washed over by hordes of shit, because every side would like look at you like you're evil. But because, and I'll say this now, because you let Lucille go, the path was opened up.
So there would, based on how things could have gone with our planning, we could have been like, aha, let's fuck her up, and then that would have changed that.
Right,
whole
I was actually waiting for somebody, like, I honestly
Uh-huh.
was waiting for a Felion who was the closest one to be like, I shoot a shot at her ass, and like, as she flies away.
I thought about it. I decided probably not for the best.
No, and that's actually an interesting thought, because it's like, you've talked to Rashad, you've talked to Glimmer's dad about this, and he's not sure how she's going to react. And because you assisted her, and like and basically didn't attack her as she left, she took the devils off your back in order to get to Zariel.
And possibly, maybe not an ally, but at least someone who's not going to be aggressive against us when it comes to whatever's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Good choices all around. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good evening, everybody. I'm gonna go jump over because it's reset day and I haven't been able to do any of my fucking
Oh,
watch
dude,
yet.
I've barely started. There's so much to do. Fuck.
So much.
So much. I got 2 characters to do on too. I'm over my head
Thoughts on
this
the one-shot campaign? I think we need more details, Neon, on what that would actually entail. Give us more info. We'll fucking I want to say reminisce, but that's not the right thing.
I'll say just in general, at the high level, it sounds fun as a concept, but also
I feel like we
outside of
need
the
more
days we're
people,
already
actually.
doing, it's gonna be, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
We'll see if I finish it, but I am planning a New Year's one-shot instead of a Christmas one-shot, because I think that works a little better.
I'm down. I like individual one shots and stuff like that's easier, I think, but a consistent one, like a weekly or something.
I think the
yeah,
idea
it's
is
like just like a
more...
fill-in. If it's like a fill-in
Yeah.
for like another campaign day where we just don't have anything going on or something like that, probably more easier to do. Yeah. But yeah, more details.
I think
Probably
the
help.
idea, I mean, based on just what I read, Neon obviously correct, if not correct, but what it sounded like was basically just having characters like backlogged to just be like, all right, fuck it, like we're not able to do this tonight. Cool, let's just throw in and fuck around with whoever wants to DM, and we'll just like pull.
Oh, I
in
see
these
what you- yeah,
characters.
yeah.
I think
So,
we
like,
can, yeah,
that
Chuckles,
sounds
I think
fun.
that would be interesting for you because you've been wanting to do like one shots, so just having like a roster or basically like a stable of characters.
It's just kind of that situation where it's like, oh, 2 people can't make it tonight, we need to push it off, but the 3
Yeah.
people or whatever are still around.
Are
Just fucking
still
jump
and
in.
still down to play. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
go.
that is a concept I like a lot. Who knows how often we'll end up doing that, but
Yep. I can make the game just so we have compendium stuff.
That'd be good.
And then
yeah, just make us a random character ready to go. Kind of I'm not gonna put any effort into a one shot kind of thing, but
yeah,
just have a couple characters. just
exactly.
Like,
I am
yeah,
going to have.
that's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
So
it sounds reasonable to me.
I feel like it's pretty simplistic. It's not the idea of like investing in the
Mhm.
background of another character or
Nope, I got some work to do on that one.
Yeah.
Still coming up soon, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, take it easy, you guys. I'm gonna dip out
Yeah.
of this. I'm actually gonna probably switch over to some Warcraft. For...
Hell yeah! If you're running anything, I'll be on for another hour or two as well.
Yeah, I'll message you.
Sounds good.
All right.
All
Peace
right.
out,
Later,
homies.
guys.
Yep.
Later.
All right, I'm gonna stick around and stream some World of Warcraft. AFW, thank you for that host or for that raid. I greatly appreciate that. Much love. Congratulations, AFW, on the new sponsorship. I saw that on Twitter. Good shit there. Big ups.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Yeah.
Perfect 10.
Oh yeah.
We're goofy goofers, eh, Chuckles?
A bunch of goofy goobers. Absolutely. Wrong one. All right. Well, that was the. Oh yeah. Too loud. Okay. Thank you for guys who are here for D&D. Thank you for guys. We are going to be playing some World of Warcraft as shit has just reset, and we're going to be rolling around on that. Excuse me, as I still have a nosebleed, and that fucking sucks. I'm Scuzzling It. I was the DM tonight, and we play Tuesdays in our Avernus campaign, and then we play Thursdays in a rotating campaign between one done by Neon, who is one of our players, and Gastroy. Tonight we had Aphelion played by Gastroy, we had Ilya played by Neon Pulse, we had Amon Iberico played by Chuckle Smash, we had Sonya played by Porkins, Glimmer played by Wabu.